How we doing? Woohoo! It's Friday.
Buonasera. Siamo qui con Greg at London Calling.
What can I say? For anyone who's just tuned in, yes, this is London Calling. 1, 2, 3. And also as well, you'd be thinking, who's this geezer next to me? Everybody, this is the first time ever that I've had anyone actually share this room with me in the cabin. And it's a pretty special one. This, everybody, is the wonderful Snap to Grid Bricks.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone.
Great to have you here, sir.
It's been amazing.
We've had an awesome day, folks. We really have. And you guys will know Snap from being in all the streams, especially Brick Hive streams, Richard's streams, and all the other ones as well. And it so happens that, well, in a nutshell, he lives in Canada, went on holiday in Italy, thought, I'm going to pop over to London, catch up with Greg for a day or so.
And we had a great day. Wonderful day.
We have. It's been
wonderful day.
It really has, folks. And here we are. Anyway, so as always, folks, if you want to support the channel, by all means, you can do it one of two ways. We do 2 ways, actually, if you want. You can do 3 ways. But anyway, we'll stick to the 2 for now. Firstly, you can do a super chat, and I'll put your names up there on good old London Wall. And, of course, like I always do, folks, I'll give you a lovely thank you shout out on Instagram as well. Otherwise, you can join and become a member of the London Bridge Bricks family as well. Anyway, lovely to see you all here. Like I always say, folks, it's beautiful to have your time here. It really, really is. And I'm going to say hello to a few peeps that are out there before I get the peeps in from the panel. Got people chomping at the bit wanting to get in. First of all, we've got this Miss Amby, who is actually a member as well. She goes, yay, streams. Are you getting the loop coaster? Do you know what? I probably won't initially, but I might going forward. I'm going to wait and see how I feel about it when I kind of see it live, right. You know, when I see it in the flesh, so to speak. But anyway, folks, just in case you're wondering what happens when someone gives a super chat, yes, I'll pop their names up on London Wall. And yes, I'll give them a shout out as well on Instagram. And yes, this happens as well.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
And it is as simple as that. It really is, folks. Anyway, lovely to have you all here. It really is. And that's like we always do, folks. Say hello to a few of you peeps out there as well. And please do show Joe, aka Snap to Grid Bricks, some love as well. We got Minifig Who out there. Good to see you, dude. Brightest Bricks, she might be coming in on tonight, folks. Watch this space. We've got Brick Hive as well. He might be coming in as well. Who else we got out there? The wonderful Simon. Anybody planning on going to the Brick Festival in London in September? I may well go to that, my friend. We got a couple of peeps on the panel tonight that are going to Chicago. And then in a couple of weeks, we've got a couple of peeps coming in on the panel that have been to Chicago. So again, watch this space. Brickscene's out there as well. We've got Oldendorf too. Great to see you lot out there. It really is. We've got Echo Bricks as well. Thank you as well, Oldendorf, for the countdown. Victoria Fisher, lovely to see you too. JC Hustle, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. We've got the wonderful Brickmaster. He was in early today as well. And the wonderful Tim Brainbridge, to name but a few. Burko Bricks, good to see you, mate. Hope you have had a top week. As of all of you as well, folks. Who else did I see? Did I see Axel out there? No, got some Brickmaster. There you are, Brickmaster. Microfish as well. Good to see you, dude. And I think that is about that. So anyway, let's start getting some peeps on, shall we? Who should I go to first? Well, I'll tell you who I'm going to go to first. I'm going to go to the birthday boy first. I am. This guy is a pretty cool. He's a pretty cool geezer. How would you describe him?
I would describe him as probably the world's best wingman.
He is. He is.
On the streams, he carries you. He helps you out. He dictates. He orchestrates. He's wonderful. I think he deserves to be the next guest.
I think he does as well. Ladies and gentlemen, give it a big round of applause to the birthday boy. It is, of course, BrickStagePass, aka Craigster. Hello, mate.
Hello. And that is how you do an intro, Greg. That is how you do an intro.
I just haven't got the Italian.
You just haven't got it, yeah.
What can I say? It sounds a bit weird. What can I say? How are you doing, my friend? You good?
Yes, I'm very good, thank you. I've had a nice, easy day and a nice meal out with the family, so I'm pretty stuffed, to be fair. I had a 32-ounce steak, but I brought a good quarter of it home for Kane, who is still looking to see if I've left any bits that I might not have given him. he keeps going back to where I got it out, is checking that there's no more there.
Oh, nice. Very nice, my friend. That sounds wonderful. It really does. And I'm glad. And what's it like? Tell me what it's like to be 57. Is it not as bad as you thought it would be?
Well, my knees hurt a bit, but yeah. I wish I was that old, because I feel old, but I'm not actually that old.
Thanks a lot, Craigster. Thanks a lot. I'm there, man. I'm not 55, so I'm there.
He's all the five.
You're not a day over 31. That's that Italian in you.
It's easy. It's the complexion and everything like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, so much as the sun comes out behind the clouds. Next thing you know, he's got an olive skin. He's one of those. He really is. Bright Switch Picks is giving out some love to you as well, Snap, which is lovely to see. Happy birthday, Craigster, as well.
Thank you.
Loads of love out there for you, mate. We've got Cabbage Face Bricks as well. He's a bit confused. He is. He's a cabbage. What do you expect? I've never come across a brainy cabbage before, but he is a good-looking cabbage, to be fair. For cabbages, he's a well-wrapped cabbage.
Has he asked if it's live yet? No, he has not.
Yeah, I don't know. He normally does, but he's a bit confused today. Maybe he's a bit dazed from all that white wine he drinks. I don't know. Brickscene said, I'll check it out, Aldendoff. Oh, what is Aldendoff saying? He's saying, Brickscene, just to let you know, my ex-secret project video released 7 hours ago. Oh, there you go. See, that's worth checking out. Aldendoff, Brick Hive, good to know. Okay, to tell you it's stuck to keep off your pool. Yeah, that was funny, actually. Of all the water that's there, I actually sent, so you know, folks, I've sent Hive some stuff through the post. And something I do want to explain to you, lovely lot, as well out there. We've not got one, but we've got 2 prizes up for grabs tonight. Prize number 1 is Leicester. So if you want to actually get yourself your hands on Leicester, all you got to do is go to London Calling 122. That's last week's one to you and me, folks. And all you got to do is just put a comment on it. Link to that is down in the description below. But there's also a second prize now, care of course, Snap to Good Bricks. And it's this. The Aston Martin, and don't be too triggered here, Aldendoff, the go-kart as well. So there you go, see, 2 pucker prizes. And if you want to win them, folks, all you've got to do is go to London Calling 122. Details are down in the description below. Click on that, put a comment on it, like the video, subscribe, and that's it. Come back to this live stream, and we'll maybe in about, I don't know, 8:30, we'll make the draw for it. Or to you lot in America, 3:30. Anyway, let's do some more stuff. I'm a bit worried what that was. But anyway, we'll soon find out. If I start losing power, folks, we'll know all about it. Anyway, Craig, as always, the birthday boy. Where would you like to go? New Zealand, somewhere in America, somewhere on the East Coast, somewhere down south, or Germany?
There's only one choice, I think. I'm going to have to go to, speaking of wingmen, I'll have to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand, of course, from one wingman to the other. How would you describe this man? And if you're going to swear, say it in Italian.
All right. He's a good person. He's got a great heart, but his mind is on the wrong football team.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Begins with C, folks. And in case you wonders, no, it doesn't end in T. He's a good lad, actually. He's kind of a Scotsman in a New Zealand world. He really is. Is, of course, the blue boy himself, Brickscene, a.k.a. Richard. Hello, mate.
How are you?
We are. Good.
You know what? You know what, Snap? If I was to introduce you, I could probably say exactly the same thing. You know?
I know that.
Exactly the same words.
But what I'm impressed with is all of you guys stream with the same color mic. And what color is it?
Well,
Liverpool
yes,
red, man.
it's
Liverpool
the away
red.
shirt. It's the away shirt.
I like to call this blood red or something like that. Stiff red.
It's the only color they had. If it was blue, I would have bought it.
I tell you what, right? He's staying over at mine tonight. He's got a few magazines to read.
What?
Of course, Lego magazines. When he goes to bed. But also one of them
man.
is
Greg's magazines. God.
It's the 2021-2022 West Ham manual.
It's called Getting Hammered.
Yeah.
I know how to treat a guest.
It'll be a tough on that one, I must say. You know what I mean?
Anyway, Burko Brick says, "Happy Easter, Craig." What?
Okay.
I like to think he's watching this back, but he probably is some sort of time warp. Chris the Grand Inquisitor, the first Sunday Chalice says, "Evening, Nicole." Blimey, he's coming in strong with Nicole. We've got Mr. Nate out there as well. He's been a member now for 6 months. Mr. Blue, good to have you here. It really is. We've got Seymour Lego out there as well. And don't forget, folks, as always, if you want to send me in your pictures, of course, these are nice pictures, Lego orientated, not the sort of ones that Tech sends me.
Not the sort of stuff you see in a West Ham magazine. Jesus.
Come on. We got young, sporty men we have in the form of
exactly.
Blowing bubbles.
Yeah, right. There we go.
Shorts and all.
Nothing to do with Michael Jackson. So anyway, and Tex just messaged me to say, love my pictures. We do love your pictures, really, Tech. So anyway, Mr. Kiwi, where would you like to go next? We have Germany. We have somewhere very, very south. We have somewhere very east of America. Somewhere I've got no idea where she lives. Let's just say Hogwarts. And that's it for now, because a certain person is shaving off his David Niven. And if you don't know who David Niven is, folks, look up Brickscene and then look up David Niven. What do you mean? So where would you like to go, my friend?
Let's head over to the east coast of the US. The guy dressed in orange.
The guy dressed in orange. This man should be introduced by you as well, I think.
So, Hive, I have a rant for you. Okay. In terms of a member of the community, someone who really puts it out there day in and day out, when he feels there's a misjudgment or we're wronged in some way, there's nobody that says it better than you, Hive, man.
This is true. I think he's almost the Captain America of the Lego YouTube.
Absolutely.
Where there is an injustice, this man will be. And even where there isn't an injustice, this man will be. And let's bring him in. He's a beautiful man. And tonight, he is, of course, the beautiful Brandon, a.k.a. Hive. Hello, mate.
Hey, yeah, I justice and vengeance can be blended sometimes, you know what I mean?
It's the benchmark of ranting. That's what it is. It's the benchmark, man. You set the bar.
It's funny about that, though, when I first started the channel, because I've always kind of been a ranter, I've never really stayed quiet whenever I see something that I think is generally should be spoken about. But I was going to really try and curb all that when I had the channel, because I was like, I don't want to be all negative. And I don't know, over time, I just eventually started letting more and more of the real me out. And, and then people started enjoying them. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just
too much of it out to stuff it back in now. That's the problem.
I kind of knew there was a funny element to it, because I remember, like, when I go on some tyrants, before, like, my friends would all just be laughing at me about it. You know what I mean? They usually find it funny. You know what I mean? Whenever I get upset about something that generally is just something stupid and trivial. You know what I mean? It's not like it's first world problems. You know what I mean? But it's still, I always feel like, no, someone should still say something, because most people are like, no, I don't want to rock the boat. And I'm like, no, man, rock it. It's all good.
You capsize it.
Yeah. I usually flip it
While
over.
everyone
a
else
few
is
times.
bailing out water, that's what's happening.
I'm the Kraken, I guess, of the
Wait a minute.
but that was a really nice intro. Thank you, Snap. And Snap, it's really, really awesome to see you in person. You're definitely one of the pillars of the community.
I had my hair done today too.
Is that- you know what?
That's the
I
main
wasn't
thing.
sure how to play it, but in the room that he's staying in, I actually left a blow dryer in there as well.
Yeah.
So
What an insult.
he said he walked in the room. He said you're taking the piss out of me.
Yeah.
I wanted to also say just really quick, I just appreciate all the kind words everybody's been giving me lately. So thank you very much to everybody. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, man.
So and Mrs. Hive does as well. I've been showing her all the messages and stuff that everybody's been sending out, dude. And yeah, you guys have really helped her, cheer up. So I appreciate that.
That's it, man.
Nice stuff,
Good
man,
stuff.
nice stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
And the weird thing, your wife is another enigma in the community, mate.
I know, and she thinks it's hilarious because every once in a while she'll mess with me and she'll be like, "Yeah, I think I might jump on like a stream for it," And I'm like, "Really? Wow!" I was like, "Everybody's gonna get mad." She's like, "No, I'm not gonna jump on your stream." But I feel like she really will one day. I think she wants to, but she's shy, like a lot of us were in the beginning, especially with the cameras and stuff to get used to it. And but. Who knows?
You know what? My missus says she'd come on at 5K subscribers, so it'd be
Really?
wife reveal at 5K.
I will ask her about that, and I'll say, "Hey, honey, look, if I get to a certain number of subscribers, we come on. Can I promise that to everybody? And if she says yes, I'll definitely throw it out there."
I like that. Maybe we should do that. We should do like you get to a certain point and bring the wives on.
And I tell her, I'm like, honey, I was like, what are you worried about? I was like, you're gorgeous. I was like, you've got a hell of a personality. I was like, you're funny. I was like,
none of the rest of us do. That's the problem. She'd stick out like a sore thumb.
I know.
Just do what I do as well. If you ever have someone in the same place as you on, just give them the lower chair.
Yeah.
I got the higher ground, Anakin. That's what I'm going to say to that. He's only 5'1".
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? He's proper Italian. He is honestly. Yeah. He's got a squeaky voice. Right, where would you like to go next? We have the Germany. We have the Southampton. We have the Hogwarts. Where would you like to go?
Well, generally I usually pick one place most of the time, but I gotta tell you, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with my American sister, and also my favorite.
Don't stay in America.
And my favorite witch. So yes, I pick her.
You pick her. Okay, on that case, I think we should again have a bit of an Italian introduction.
Allora,
hello.
quando si pensa di Harry Potter, ok, tutta la storia, tutto quello che si conosce, io penso a una persona, Brightest Bridge Weeks.
Wow, I tell you what, folks, it's. Whew, I'm getting a bit on it, you know what I mean? Anyway, here she is, Brightest with Bricks. Welcome to the stream.
Everyone.
What can I say? I'm gonna. Okay, it's getting warm in here all of a sudden. I mean, this is you should come here more often. I mean, anyway, lovely Lauren, you are absolutely wonderful, gorgeous in every aspect of the word. You really are.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing? How you doing? I'm liking the new headset as well. By the way, it looks very nice.
I'm good. Oh, thank you. I am panic mock building my setup that I'm.
You're going
apparently
to Chicago.
taking to a convention next year. I mean, next week.
Next week.
Yeah, you read
next year. Next week. Everything's fine.
There you go. So when are you going to start it then? What is it?
I mean, it started. Okay, I'm not that much of a procrastinator, but I want to finish at least the shelves today, so I can build the walls tomorrow, and then make sure it fits in all the totes and fits in my Mini. So it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You drive a Mini. I drive a Mini as well. All the cube, cool cube.
You drive a Mini so it makes you look tall. That's why you drive a Mini.
It does. It makes you look like a really big geezer.
He's got his elbows hanging out there.
What's going to be really funny is that I'm going to be shuttling the Sauruses around Chicago, and the Sauruses are notoriously tall. And I don't think they've been in a Mini before.
I tell you what, right? You're gonna. I mean, you might as well. If Ross was going to drive a Mini, he could literally sit in the back seat, take the front seat out, and he just drive it from there.
No,
Right.
Ross is just gonna have to curl up. Ross is gonna have to curl up in the fetal position in the back seat. That's how he's gonna fit back there.
Oh yeah, and like he's so excited, and I'm just like, I don't think you know what you're getting into, but
Because Ross is really tall.
I know.
Like Ross is,
Massive. What?
Just keep text Tash away from the upholstery is what I'd say.
That's it. Yeah, 'cause he might stick to it like Velcro. Have you got a sunroof in your Mini?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Then. That's fine.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
wait.
it's
Why are you thinking about that?
Well, some of them call it like a moonroof and a sunroof, but it actually does. I don't use it
A
very
moonroof?
often. Yeah,
It's
it's a thing.
A moonroof.
Yeah, moonroof is a
is
thing.
something you stick your bum out of.
It's a thing.
But there we go.
When it's bigger than
That's some
sunroof.
agility right there.
Greg's done it. Greg's done it.
Don't
He's-
tempt Tech.
Understand it? It's a cultural thing. It really is, folks. It's a cultural thing.
It's a cultural thing.
So the lady says,
Sticking your ass out of the roof.
Oh,
of your car.
That's it. That's what you do. That's what you do. I tell you what, right?
It is very British.
It is. It is. And I tell you what, and it's very cold as well. We got Ondo saying, hello there, Selena. Jesse's Brick Galaxy is in the house. He'll be on soon. Selena says, I went to see Josh in the back of that Mini. I tell you what, you got to vlog that. I tell you, how many YouTubers can you get in a Mini? That's what I want to know.
I mean, that would be a funny little reel of just
Tell you what, and
filing out.
I see. Hopefully, no one's impregnated at the same time as well. But anyway, moving on swiftly. Brightest Switch Bricks. I went there. Brightest Switch Bricks. Where would you like to go next? Has our
smashed friend come back?
He has.
Yeah.
Let's go there. I want to go there. I want to go where the stash isn't anymore.
See that freshly shaven face.
It's gonna be all red.
How would you?
It's raw.
Yeah, I want to hear this intro.
Raw.
You can have a bit of red going across there. It's not a caterpillar, folks. Honest. How would you describe this young gentleman, this eye candy,
This clean-shaven young boy, right?
Yeah.
The way I would describe him is that he is constantly mocking and putting together builds that don't seem to be finished at any point. So, you see,
You started that as well.
oh yeah,
Okay, let's bring him on, shall we? Some people call him Tech Productions. Some people out there refer to him as PlanetTek. What's PlanetTek in Italian?
il Planeto di Tecnica.
Oh, doesn't it sound good? It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And this guy is amazing too. This is, of course, we was going to call him Bricksy. We won't go there. We was going to call him David Niven. We won't go there. He's, of course, Thomas. How you doing, mate?
Hello, how are we doing?
All right. Right. How much moisturizer do you got?
From Yorkshire. Hello.
Now I'm nervous.
Look, you guys are making a cheap bash.
I'm worried if I missed a bit.
It is.
Just the one pube you've missed.
The one cube.
I was just telling
Yeah,
how's
he
everyone
missed
doing?
it on his shoulder. How you doing, Tech?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you.
Right.
You-
How many weeks did it take to grow that moustache? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, like 7 or 8, probably.
Right.
That's a lifetime of growth, isn't it? A lifetime of
It
growth.
is, yeah.
Anyway, dude, you're looking good. You really are. Who would you like to get on next? We've got someone in the deep south. We've got someone in Germany. I can't really funny to say. She's in Deutschland. Can you speak German?
No, I cannot speak French.
Can you speak French?
Yes, I can.
Thank God for that. Right, we're going to do a French one for that one, I think. But anyway, where would you like to go? You got Frankfurt or you got Southampton? Where do you want to go?
I'm going to go over to Germany.
We're going to go to Germany. All right, take it away, Frenchie.
Alors, Nicole est une femme qui est très, comment est-ce que je peux expliquer, très passionnante pour le Lego. Puis les choses qu'elle crée sont extrêmement Perfect.
I tell you what, I can't wait to run this back on the translation because I ain't got a Scooby what he's saying. Anyway, let's bring her on.
You won't get a straight.
A passionate German.
I will get a strike on this.
That's what he said.
Anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? Some people call her Nicole. Some people call her AKA. Some people call her Lady McBrick. Let's bring her on, shall we? Hello, you.
Hello. I'm so glad I took French lessons.
How's your German lessons?
Like German lessons.
It's a bit rough.
Who speaks German?
You. That's what you're like, the European arm of this shenanigan.
She doesn't need to learn German though. She's from Germany. Like it's
She's from
no, mate.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. We asked her quite often, what would this be in German? And she's like, all you can see is the German book of dummies going like this. Und sie, I don't know. We think she's
getting it to say good morning, Brickwell. Blum, man. Eh?
Oh, honestly, how many takes did that take as well?
About 58.
Anyway, we've got a special. I'm going to send it to Doc tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. An Italian take on Good Morning Brickwell.
That is absolutely wonderful.
You're going to love it, mate. Honestly, you're going to love it. So anyway, Nicole, your choice is Southampton. If you wish to go there, please say yes. Would you like to go to Southampton, Nicole?
No.
That's that then. He won't be coming on.
Can't say I blame you.
Yeah. What, right? Before this stream kicked off, folks, this bloke was really showing off some serious thighage. That's all I'm going to say to that. I can see where all those chicken McNuggets go. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
Oh my God, that's so rude.
Honestly, he's about 6'4". Honestly, Tech, have you met him?
Yes, I was with you when you hugged him.
Yeah, that's right. That was that really memorable day in Reading now, I remember.
No, it wasn't. It was the really memorable day in London.
Yeah. We was in Reading as well. We did meet him in Reading as well.
We did meet him in Reading as well.
Right, creating memories, eh? Creating memories.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing here.
It's what it's all about.
Winning.
Good old memories that you'd never forget. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we, folks? He is. Shall I do this one? Draw it. All right, I'm going to do this one then. Right. If I was to describe, this is a couple, folks, but tonight isn't a couple. Tonight he is coupleless. In fact, right, he's taking advantage of a situation here by sitting in, how can I describe it, as the mastermind of chairs. This is, of course, we are lacking Carrie tonight, but tonight, folks, we have the one, the only, Ian BrickBod. Hello, mate.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Good stuff.
Are you listening to this, Ian? Are you listening to this wacky conversation?
He's taking notes. That's what he's doing. He's taking notes.
Are you looking
like
nuggets?
Well, when Rich said creating memories, I was like, well, not remembering them, that's for sure.
Come on, you can't blame Blake for that. He's getting on with it.
Honestly, I bet I'm the, well, other than you, anyway. I think I'm the, and maybe Craig and Richard. I don't know, but I reckon I'm about the fourth oldest on the panel.
What?
No, I feel like me and you are the same age, Greg.
No, I'm actually quite a bit older.
Greg is older than me, yeah.
I'm definitely older than Craig.
Well, then you look good for your age. I thought we were literally like the same age. Like we grew up in the same amount of years.
Looks good.
It's all right. It's all right from here, but from that bit down, he looks like a 70-year-old. It's horrible.
He's gonna whack you with his cane next time he sees you. That's what he's gonna do.
American spins, bits hanging down and that.
It always is. It's what happens as you get older. It really is, Craig, honestly. Well, anyway, you know about these things and shaving and stuff like that. Just actually have a curiosity because we quite often talk about grooming for men. Tech, what sort of shaver? What sort of blade do you use?
It's not how this guy.
There's about 11 that are learning to shave. Tech, what do you use? Do you use a Gillette sensor or are you using like one of those Mac Frees or something like that?
It was a lady shave, wasn't it?
I was going to say, he didn't have much there. He probably just blew it off.
But he used it for her kneecaps and now he's using it for his tash.
Got a bit of sellotape. Go straight.
Poor Tack.
Done.
Yeah, but what are they called? Those little like
tweezers.
Tweezers.
Dude, I think that'd be awesome if you didn't have to shave from like once every 2 months.
Oh, I
That
love
would
it.
be-
I love. I'm actually.
That would be great. I would love that, dude.
Yeah, I'm not bothered at all. I can't really grow
I
a mustache.
don't know about you blokes out there, but my shoulders seem to grow as much as my face does these days. It's bizarre. It's
That's just
I didn't need to know that, but
I wake up in the morning and go.
Greg is definitely the oldest here if he's getting hairy shoulders.
we're gonna have to start calling Greg the bear. Greg's gonna be called the bear now.
I feel like you know in the 1920s when they used to wear foxes around their necks. It's a bit like that.
The London
Is it
bear.
going grey as well? There's nothing
I
worse
get
than
the old.
going
I mean,
grey.
you wouldn't know much about this, but I get the old blow dryer out and I fucking give it all that on the old shoulders.
That's the one Snap's got.
Hey, Greg's going to come down tomorrow with extremely wet shoulders because he hasn't made a blow.
Well, Greg, when you started asking about what we use to shave or whatever, I thought you got sponsored by somebody else. I thought we were going into like a. I was going to say, please don't tell me you got sponsored by Manscaped or something.
That's it, yeah. But folks, if you want to use Manscaped, get 10% discount. Use code LBB Lego, and you get instant 10% off. Honestly,
So breaking news: if you go swimming with Greg, you will see what we refer to as a pool waver.
It's mesmerising. It is. It's like that sensation when you grow a big beard and you kind of get out of the water and it's all like that. But anyway, their shoulders for you, folks.
When was the last time you did that, Greg? Just out of interest, I'd love to see your massive beard, man, getting out of a pool.
I seen your pictures with the beard.
I've had a big beard.
Greg can grow a pretty full beard, dude. I was very surprised.
I was quite dashing when I had a beard. I looked like a young Sean Connery. I really did.
Young Sean Connery.
Yeah, a young Sean Connery out of the oldest film he did.
It's when Greg was shingle.
Shingle? Like, I've never had shingles. That's an old person's disease. That is.
It is.
Right?
I've had shingles. It's not an old person.
I was just saying single, sounding like Sean Connery.
I had shingles once, and I used it to decorate the front of my house. But anyway, that's another story for another.
He was always looking for the shingle ladies.
Wow. It is what's called shingles, isn't it, Tech? Tell them. It really is. Anyway, terrible DIY jokes. Let's just change the subject quickly. Anyway, go quickly to the. He really is. Honestly, he's sweet little Italian things into my ear rolls. He really is fantastic. But anyway, what can I say, folks? We got British. You know, as common as much. We got Italians on. We got Northerner. We got New Zealand. Those really Scottish. We got some blokes from Oxford who I normally say is from Reading, but we won't go there neither. Brightest Switchback. Where are you from in America?
I'm in Ohio.
Ohio.
It's pretty much the Midwest. It's like
Midwest. You're a cowgirl.
Yeah, I used to live in Akron.
Kind of. It's not really like Kansas Midwest, but
No, it's not.
Midwest like ish. It's kind of East Coast Midwest. How about that?
That cleared it up for Greg.
All right,
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for that. Oh, you have North and South and all this other stuff.
Ohio gets a bad rap in America.
Let's just say Ohio.
United Kingdom. How do you have a North South?
All you needed to say was west of London. And
exactly. We're just men, for God's sake.
Really west of London.
Really west of, okay,
It's like west.
Beyond Zone 3, Greg. Beyond Zone 3.
That's a mythical world as far as I'm concerned.
Like, Hive and I are on the same time zone.
Okay, same zone. East Coast. EST, as they call it out there, folks. Nicole, Frankfurt. What's it all about? Tell us.
I hope you are talking about soccer. I have no idea.
Yeah. That's it. Well, yeah, all right. Let's go. Where's Frankfurt in Germany? Anyway, east, west, south.
East coast of Germany.
You don't have a coast, do you? Sorry, forgot about it.
It's on the east coast of Germany.
We don't have a coast. We have a coast.
Ooh, Lego geography. Now, there's somebody who should have got the world map.
There we go. I love it. Anyway, someone I do know that has a coast is down in Southampton. Ian. We love a bit of Southampton. How are you coping? And this is what the world wants to know. How are you coping without Kerry being around?
Yeah, no, things are a bit easier, you know.
I knew there was going to be some funny comment like that.
When you say easier, can you elaborate on that, please? Is it less hassle?
Well, he can't. Hang on a minute. He can't claim carer's allowance, can he? For a start, so that's easier.
He can say what he likes.
She's watching a bit. He's being careful.
She is watching, yeah.
What's going on there? What's going on?
He's getting a message. Look.
No.
Say nice things. Say nice things.
WTF. Wait until I get home. So Ian, so how long? What's Carrie up to tonight? Is she?
Oh, it's our niece has finished her first year of uni, so Carrie is helping her move out of halls. So she's gone up there today, and then she'll move all the stuff tomorrow and come back.
Yeah. Okay. Is that like girly code for like having a night out or something? Is it?
I don't know. Maybe. I she went out for pizza. So
there's a man that doesn't get out much. Come on, Ian. Are you going to make a mess? Are you going to leave piles of pants everywhere and all that sort of thing? What are you going to do while she's around? You going to go nuts?
I will probably just go to bed. You know. Get the whole bed to myself. That's always nice.
Does she let you go to bed or something? Does she keep you up?
Yeah.
Well, like that. I'm quite large, so having a whole bed to myself's nice.
Just you and the KFC bucket tonight, then.
That's it. Yeah. Curl up in bed with the KFC.
Oh, nice. It's it. You're going to cuddle up and stroke the old breadcrumbs. Right, that's a weird thing. I never thought I'd ever say that in a sentence, but there we go. That's Ian BrickBod for you. So, Ian BrickBod, how the devil are you? How's your week been? What have you been up to? What's your thoughts on Lego this week, dude?
Yeah, it's been an okay week. I'm trying to think what we've done. She went to the Watford store today, so she's got the stamps in the passport before it closes.
Oh yeah.
So she was sending me lots of pictures from the pick a brick wall. Going, which of these do you want? Which is always fun.
It's a good wall, isn't it? It's a really good wall.
They have an awful lot of pieces.
Yeah.
From the pictures, I couldn't work out what any of the colours were.
What have we got here? We got Trevor Breaker. Hold that thought, because someone's just popped into the green room. Trevor Baker saying, show Greg some love by liking the stream. And if you're new, to smash that subscribe button for more great content. Honestly, folks, check out everybody, right? I use the phrase slightly loosely, but this is an expert panel, believe it or not, folks. It really is. And check them out. All their details are down in the description. We've got people that do mocks. We've got people that talk about doing lots of mocks. We've got people that are doing mocks for Chicago. We've got people that just do a lot of mocking. What can I say? We've got beautiful people out there like Minark, LC 123. Huge congrats. And here's to 150. And you know what, Minark, my good friend, this is for you.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
He said what in Italian? Oh, sorry. So thank you, Minark. Thank you for that, my friend. I really, really, really do super appreciate it. Something else I appreciate it as well is this bloke here, Oldendorf. 2 lovely pounds, my good friend. What would Oldendorf be in Italian?
Oldendorf.
Okay, fair enough. So if I can just give it my Italian.
Oldendorfo.
This is for you.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Voila, as they say in France. I think it's French. It sounds French anyway. Anyway, we got someone in the green room, folks. Someone who I couldn't talk about Kenobi last night, and I got thoughts on Kenobi last night as well. Because I tell you what, I was a bit like, really? Talking of which, Tech, are you doing a stream after this one?
I am, yes, I will be.
Oh, he is. Okay, we won't talk about it too much. Won't be no spoilers here tonight, folks. All I will say is,
oh, here we go.
No, I wasn't overly impressed. Just saying. There's this one thing I've got to get it off my chest. But anyway, let's bring this lovely lady on. I was streaming her last night, folks. Never been on a stream like it, not for some time anyway. She's got. All I will say is, right, out of everyone in Lego YouTube world at the moment. I don't know why I keep doing that. Everyone in Lego YouTube world, she look, did it again. Sorry, I did for effect. She is,
what
without
effect?
a shadow of a doubt, one of the best reviewers out there. She's funny. She is definitely one of the people to check out on the channel, folks. Just like everyone else, please do. She's also got, and I noticed this last night. I don't know why no one else picked up on it, but I did. She's also got an amazing tan. You know why, folks? Because she gets out of her blooming Lego room once in a while. That's why. Is of course the gorgeous and highly talented LEGoDaniBob. Hello.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just force choking Greg in the green work. He was having a hard time talking. I was trying to keep the spoilers from coming out of his throat.
I thought you had a furball stuck. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
you know what? That's one thing I do miss about having cats. watching them bring up furballs.
You are something else.
Never seen that.
And I tell you what, I'm just choking it out there, but it ain't just cats that have furball problems. That's all I'm going to say.
I thought I came in after the manscaping conversation. I thought that was over. That's why I waited.
That's a fruitful joke for today. I'm telling you now.
Did Tech lick it off? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that how we got rid of it?
Tech has got an extremely long tongue, to be fair. I've seen it.
What a weird analogy.
And I tell you what, Lauren, you're going to... Well, you might, I don't know. But just ask him to do that. He can touch the end
I
of his
swear,
tongue.
if I had a nickel for every time Greg has made a conversation awkward, I would have so many nickels, dude.
You look up awkward conversation in the dictionary.
We love it. He loves it. He does, honestly.
Greg, can I ask a question for everybody real quick?
You can not. Anyone wants to.
So this is my first. All right, look, this is my first.
Yeah, please.
This is my first motorized train that I've been building and stuff.
Yeah.
So the battery pack or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have to put batteries in it? Like,
yeah,
it doesn't.
If you want it to work,
so I'm assuming you gotta unscrew it and then put the batteries in. Same thing with the remote. All right, okay. And by the way, this is a way smaller than I thought it was gonna be, dude. I thought it was gonna be like a PlayStation remote or something. Dude.
Maybe you've just got extra large fingers at the time.
I do have big hands, but they're not that big.
Tip with the battery box as well as there's batteries at both sides.
God dang
big
it.
gloves, Lauren. Big gloves.
That's it, honestly. But maybe we should do a stream one day of who can control their trains the best wearing mittens or something like that. Yeah, get Doc on for that one. That's exactly.
There you go.
That's gonna get the views.
That's gonna get a lot of views.
Doc doing a train set, right? And then accidentally, as he puts the last, because one of the last things we put together is the batteries, and maybe he accidentally gets his fingers caught in the battery pack as he's screwing it in. And then suddenly he doesn't realise this. The train goes. Next thing you know, Doc's being dragged around some train track. Now that will get views, I tell you. Just say he won't be able to control himself much, but you never know. The world works in mysterious ways. It really does. Anyway, LEGoDaniBob. We're not going to talk about Kenobi.
No.
Speeders. But what we will say is, how's your week been in Lego?
Quite pleasant, to be honest. I'm finally finishing up some mocks for Chicago next week, and I'm currently working on building an oversized Lego minifigure display that will take up this entire base plate. But to conserve space, I'm going to end up building it like a big set of bleachers, I suppose. That's my idea. Because I started to use my minifigures a lot more for content stuff. And it's really hard because I have them all in these little baggies. And so when I'm trying to find my figs, I have to dig through them like a child. And I don't want to do that. So that's what I'm working on right now. That's
Very
the
good.
theme of this week, is trying to make stuff easier and more organized.
Wow, there's going to be a lot of people at Chicago. Honestly, there really is. And if anyone out there has got any questions, please by all means throw them our way. LEGOdaniBob, you're going to Chicago. You're going to be displaying stuff. Brightest which bricks is. Brightest which bricks. How do you feel about displaying something at a convention?
I definitely think I've chosen a very interesting convention to display my first mock at. Not intimidating at all when literally everyone is going to be there. At least Danny brought a really cool Star Wars mock to Virginia last year. And so she's already gotten her feet wet with the mocking and showing business. But this literally people that have been working on their mocks for 3 years are bringing stuff to Chicago. That's not intimidating at all. I mean, granted, I have been working on this for a year, and there aren't many Harry Potter mocks at all at a lot of conventions. So I feel good, and I'm really glad that I have a table. It was really easy, like the interface and stuff. I was really impressed with BrickWorld's organization and signing up and stuff. So I'm actually really excited to bring something. I'm really proud of it, which I think is also something that's very important. So I'm excited.
Are you
just hoping it'll fit in my mini?
Yeah. Are you using Mills plates or anything like that?
I do have Mills. I did Mills the system. It was a last minute decision, but it just was going to help me set it, like take it apart and set it up a little bit easier and make it a little bit more stable instead of just like a flimsy like base plate. It just needed that structure underneath.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good idea in the Mills plate stuff.
Expensive, but it was worth it.
So do you between the two of you, like, do you know who's actually going to be in Chicago this year? Because it seems to be a lot of people going there this year.
I mean, I can name the kind of the classic YouTuber group that's definitely going to be there, but that's. I mean, do you want us to try and name them all?
Yeah, let's try and name them all so we can get it out there so people know what sort of content is coming our way.
All right, do we want to start with Star Wars people? Because I'm pretty sure all right, BrickWiz. Tech, PlanetTek, the PlanetTek is crossing the pond.
Yeah,
to be there. I'm blanking now.
Jay.
I'm just gonna start naming people. Yeah, David.
Yeah,
and then the Sauruses.
Yeah,
Claire, Sands, Ryan, Holly.
Oh, yeah.
Shy.
Josh builds stuff. Shy time is my time.
Yeah, cool.
A couple of brickheads, Sean and that gang.
Wicked.
Prince Bricks and that group.
Lego Joey?
Bricksy's going to be there, isn't he?
Brixie is going to be there.
You can't mention Brent without mentioning Brixie.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up.
Oh yeah, that was a
Brixie
good
is
conversation
gonna be
last
there.
night.
What? So the fact that
Lex,
Brixie's going.
the Daily Brick is going to be there.
Oh yeah, Lex.
It's good. Daily Brick's good. Yeah, and of
Probably
course,
should have just rattled off who's not going to be there. It would have been a shorter list.
there was a lot of people going. So I don't think too many
Even
people
some
going.
Instagrammers and stuff like that aren't really like YouTube people. Like they
don't count.
Tricky Bricks is going.
They don't count.
Oof.
All right,
Nicole,
sorry.
that was a jab.
Let's throw that out loud.
He says I'm awkward. Nicole, do you know anyone in Instagram that may be going to Chicago next week?
I believe Lego Why Not? Annabelle is going.
Okay.
She does live streams with May the Lego Be With You. Jessie, who's big into Star Wars. Jessie is on Instagram absolutely amazing. Everyone check out Jessie and Annabelle.
Yeah, Jesse's Brick Galaxy. And Macro's going as well, I believe.
Doc's made a pretty good list of a lot of people that are going. I mean, he's got a list of like maybe 30 or so people that we know of. He's been showing it on Good Morning Brick World for the most part, but we just don't know everybody. But he's made a pretty extensive list.
My bubble is pretty small.
But I think what Rich said is best. I think the people that aren't going is a much shorter list. I mean, at least in America, obviously it's much more difficult for everybody, in different countries. But
I know a lot of people are already planning to go to at least Virginia or Chicago next year that are across the pond, like in the UK. So
yeah.
Oh, cool.
I worked out how much it was going to cost for me to get there from here, with a couple of nights stay and all that. It was the price of a small car.
I mean, I will extend for anybody that is obviously friends with me. If you need a place to stay, you can come stay here. I mean, I'm about an hour and a half away from BrickStagePass, Virginia. So
you want to be careful with those open invites, Hive. You might get some random stuff.
Well, that's why I precursored with if you know me, like we're friends already, But no, seriously, if somebody needs some help, like message me and we can maybe figure it out.
we should crash just show up and be in his pool like those ducks.
Vlog it, Hive. Vlog it.
As long as I get on that weekend review, that's all.
I've been talking about having like a after party from Brick Fair, but the problem is trying to see how anybody that could show up, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm only an hour and a half away, but depending on how long you're here to stay, depending on where your airport is, I mean, if you flew in at BWI, that's only like literally maybe 30 minutes away from me, not even that. But that's the problem, is trying to, if I was like right next to the, Brick Fair, it'd be a lot easier, but I don't know. I've been trying to coordinate it, but it's difficult.
Oh, well, I tell you what, Hive, it would be a seriously good house party.
Dude, our house literally is made for parties, dude.
Yeah. Depending on what night, I definitely think like it could happen. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a few people that definitely will come because they just live sort of near me. And I was gonna let Mel know also, Iceberg, because Iceberg lives pretty close to me as well. But I know like Brick Babe and Will, Order 66, I know they would. And people that have a little more extensive time, I know they definitely would too. So I don't know. I'm gonna send out like some RSVPs and see who's actually gonna because I mean we have a pool, we have a hot tub, we have a fire pit. You could put 100 tents in our backyard, but we have a couple spare bedrooms. Obviously there's a Lego room. I was gonna like barbecue some food and stuff. I was gonna buy some drinks. So I mean, it'd be a really good time.
Yeah, man, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So it's just something to do after Brick Fair, you know what I mean, and just relax.
Absolutely.
And like I said, everybody can stay the night. It's not like anybody's got to leave or anything, So,
so if Lauren does the vlog of how many YouTubers you can get into a mini, then I do exactly the same thing. The hot tub. See, there we go. Hot tub. What's hot tub? What's hot tub in Italian?
We don't use hot tubs.
You don't use hot tubs? Okay.
We haven't invented them yet.
You haven't. What about French? France? They call it.
Bateau Billon.
Ooh, Bateau Billon. There we go. See. Now, I just want to say hello to Jesse's Brick Galaxy there. Good to see you, dude. He's going to Chicago. He's got loads of people going to see him there. We've got this you as well out there. Good to see you, dude. Fooling with Bricks is in the house, folks. He's going to be streaming with us next week with me and Craig. Next week, folks, the members, we're going to have a bit of a members party next week, watching Lego Con, or maybe watching Lego Con us. I don't know, depends how you look at these things. Or after that, me, Craigster, Fooling with Bricks, we're going to be building an adventurous castle in the forest. Because hopefully by then we know a little bit more about that new castle set that's coming out. We've got the wonderful Aussie Adam Bricks as well. Good to see you, dude. And I think I just saw a super chat. I did see a super chat. I really did see a super chat. Ondorf saying, if I give you £5, I had a funny feeling this was going to trigger him. You must send me the go-kart to me. Sorry, dude, you got to enter the competition, the giveaway for that. I put the details in the description below. The details are in the chat as well, folks. If any last peeps want to join in on that, Oldendorf, he's a bit of a super chat. Yeah. So let's give him a super chat video.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you? I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Cannot believe it.
cannot believe it, Hive. I mean, I just cannot believe it. So anyway, what time is it? It is 8:30. I think it's time to make the draw, folks. I really do. Let's have a look, see if anyone just popped in. What did Brickscene say there? This is perfect, Trevor Baker. Good to see you as well, Trevor. Hope the mood's going all right. How's it been unpacking all that Lego love that you've packaged up? If I had one at this time of the morning, my missus would be concerned. What's that exactly? What one what, Brickscene?
Trevor was just saying he was going to crack out a beer or something like that.
Nice.
So basically, I said at 7:30 in the morning, if I start cracking out the beers, Mrs. isn't even up yet. Saw me drinking, she'd be concerned. Rightly concerned. That's
You just be like, well, Trevor said, man.
Trevor said it was okay, man.
Right, okay then, folks. So let's do this giveaway, shall we? It's a 2-stage giveaway. So let's see if I am randomly pick it. So let's bring it on, shall we? So here we go. Here we'll go to there. We'll then go to here. And then what we do, folks, we'll be going around asking everyone how their week's been. So anyway, let's get this up. Said the actress to the picture. There it is there. Thank goodness for that. Let's see if I can bring everyone down in the bottom area. There we go. I like people down here better. You know what, as well, I mean, a random thing, folks, but I keep forgetting he's there. I keep looking at myself on the monitor and going, who's that geezer behind me? Good to have you here, dude. It really is. So anyway, let's fetch the comments. And it's easy as this, folks. Basically, the first person that gets selected from the comments, the random comment generator, or it's not really a generator, it's a picker, Wandy. This is Lester here, and Lester here. When you press his torso, you get these things light up as well. And I'll try not to wear the batteries down. And whoever comes second, right, arguably this is as good a prize to be on. Gets the go-kart. There you go, Aldendoff. And gets this as well, the Aston Martin. There you go. Pretty cool cars. Anyway, so let's fetch. Anything goes in this stream, that's for sure, folks. It really is. Include replies. No, I think I've replied to 1 or 2. Anyway, press continue. Here we go. We have 20 loaded 17 comments. I thought it went to 20 for a second then. So here we go, folks. Good luck to everybody. This is the winner for Leicester. Our survey says. Oh, nice. It's been up. Nice. Congratulations, Minark. Leicester. So there we go. Minark. He's Leicester. Good stuff. That couldn't have gone to a better person. Fantastic. He wanted the Aston Martin. Sorry, mate. No, you got Leicester. Wind your neck in and get over it. And so for second place, in argument, this is as good a prize. Some might say better, especially if their name's Minark. Tech saying fix. No, Tech. If anyone fixes stuff around here, you know who that is. Anyway, so let's fetch another, shall we? Well, you did a stream once, a competition, and I think it was a certain person won. Paige won, didn't she? It was a yeah, you did a competition once. She won it. Everyone said it was a fix. Just saying. You don't remember it. Yeah, she did.
Elena wins everything on my channel.
Does she?
Only if she's called Paige.
Yeah.
Paige won the Kahoot.
That's it, yeah. That was it.
Which was questions about tech.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Were they intimate questions?
She had a point to prove.
Oh,
they're always intimate.
Here we go. Okay, folks, this is true. This is true. Right, okay, so let's pick another one, shall we? Here we go. Pick a winner, as they say. Do you know, I just noticed, but anyone, well, anyway, I'll talk about that another time. Some people might view that as being inappropriate as well. But here we go. Let's pick another winner. This is for the Aston Martin and the Lego City Go-Kart. You be damn right, mate. Here we go. And the winner is... Oh, it's Burko! Prince.
Congratulations to Burko and Minark.
That's it. Would you call him Eminarch?
I know. I usually call him Mark, but for some reason I said Eminarch.
I call him Minarch.
Is that the rapper version of him?
Eminarch. Eminarch. Is he related to Eminarch Productions? There we go, folks. Congratulations to Minarch and Burko Bricks. Obviously, I'm presuming that you guys are over the age of 16. Probably 60, and send us your details. Reach out for me, as they say in America. Reach out. Send me your details on Instagram, and I will post that out to you next week. You lovely couple of people, you. So anyway, let's get rid of that, shall we? Woof! Off it goes. Back to the 9 again. So anyway, where did we get to? We asked LEGOdaniBob how her week was, and she's having a spiffing week, and now she's trying to put together this mock, which is intense. It really is, folks. Ian BrickBod, though, he's home alone, he's doing whatever he wants, and he's surrounded by Lego succulents. There we go. There's what he wants. Tell us, Ian, what you're building tonight, or what you're dismantling.
So we have applied to show the coral reef at the Swindon Lego show.
Okay.
We've not heard back yet, but trying to move it was going to be impossible, so I'm currently rebuilding most of it so that it's a bit more portable. And at the same time I'm trying to incorporate the succulents into it.
Oh, right, okay. Into the coral. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So show us what you've done so far then, Ian.
And it's a bit big.
Is it?
So,
oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
You know,
Blimey, that is
I'm working on it. So, yeah. Just trying to kind of, because a lot of the succulents, they're designed to be kind of embedded into something, so it's trying to sort all of that out.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
And then, so I've got the old ones, which are kind of on the base plates, so I've got to transfer all of this stuff across as well.
Dang.
So,
Blimey,
that is a lot of work.
That is really colourful. Tell you what, yeah, that's good, man. And when's the show for Swindon? Is it October time or something?
Yeah, it's October, so we've got a while.
Wow. Well, I mean, some people are showing stuff next week, and pressure's on. That's all I'm going to say about that. They're going to be eating, sleeping, drinking Lego. They are. Lego, Danny, are you feeling a little bit of pressure about showing off? I mean, you're a ginormous YouTuber. You're putting your reputation on the line. Any pressure?
No, honestly, like Lauren said, like last year, getting my feet wet by taking a mock to this massive show in Virginia, that was pretty scary because there were so many impressive, even other first timers that had built like such impressive battle scenes with really, really clean techniques and clean edges. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Definitely raises the bar. But I've actually got something already built over there. And now that I've got it off the building table, away from the mess and all the extra pieces, I'm actually pretty happy with it. Because like when you're building it, you're not putting the minifigures on. And like the minifigures just give it so much character. You can pose them and place them. And then it just really makes the scene come to life more. So I've actually used lighting for the first time ever. And so I've incorporated some lights into the hallway scenes. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I was debating whether
Lauren Brooklyn was like, oh, I wish I thought of that. Lauren, have you got lights?
Listen,
a little bit.
There was no room in the budget for lights after this, okay? No room. Next year,
Just a
maybe,
little bit of light.
okay?
It's
Well,
not.
I'm
it's
just
not,
always
huge
like
either.
worried about having a mock, and then like I sit next to Brick Snaps, and I'm like, come on, man. It's like, I gotta sit next to
Make sure
that.
you're
That's
clear
like,
of
it's just
Martin. Just
in the
clear
shadow
of
of Brick Snaps. You know what I mean?
No,
I mean,
his-
don't get me
his
wrong, it's an
look
honor,
good.
you know, and you learn stuff, but at the same time,
Honor,
you're like,
but
dude,
I'll
my
knock
mock
me out next to that
so
6-year-old
much
kid.
horrible now.
No, I would say that I've built something like medium in size, but I also have a couple smaller things that are more detailed. I really like building the smaller stuff because, like Lego is small. So to build something large scale just requires so much more bulk of actual bricks. So it is actually really fun to actually do the little vignette style scenes. They still have a lot of character, but then it's
Oh,
a
and they look
lot easier to
amazing.
just
I think
build
that's a
and
really
get
nice
into.
way of looking at budgeting your Lego. That really is.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I always
good
look
stuff.
at those smaller ones more of almost like artwork as well, especially
Yeah.
like those vignettes, because it's just like a cut piece of scenery or like a room or a build. Like it is really awesome. I love those things.
No, so we've got the talking of lovely things. We've got the lovely Naomi out there as well. Naomi, how you doing?
Stupid.
Hey, Naomi.
You're sniffing away. We both sneezed at the same time, then, didn't we?
Did we?
Synchronized sneezes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Oh. How you doing, Naomi?
You have to talk louder. I can hear you.
Good.
Okay.
You've
just eaten my sweets, haven't you?
No,
Yes, you have. My birthday sweets. You've eaten them.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
You eat nothing.
Naomi, what did you get your dad for his birthday?
A box of chocolates and 2 cards.
And some t-shirts
Oh yeah, and sweets.
and sweets that you've eaten.
I ate one.
Okay.
Did you get him after?
You got it out of her.
Did you get him aftershave like Old Spice or something like that?
No. No, I don't have Old Spice.
Old Spice for old men. I think that's what.
No, I'm not quite at that level yet, Greg.
Are you? Oh.
I use the same stuff that Chris Hemsworth does because the likeness is uncanny. You see, that's what it is.
That's a good point, actually. It is, very few people realise this, but this man, this Craigster, this beautiful Craig.
I was like, Chris Hemsworth is lucky to have a comparison.
Chris Hemsworth, stunt man. He is, honestly.
That's what they modelled Brothor on.
Like, no, it's quick. Someone step in and argue. Nice one, mate. Naomi. So, what are you doing anything Lego-fied this weekend?
I don't know. Are we? Shouldn't I?
I got no clue.
I know. There's no Nog here for you, is there? Thanks.
I like what Burko Bricks says. That's the first time I've won since my dad and I won Father and Son of the Week at Butlins. What's that word?
Butlins.
Really?
Even I know what Butlins is.
And one thing is, thank God, I mean, I know Minark's in the UK, but if you've been to Butlins, you definitely are from the UK, Burko. What? Yeah, what's the? How do you get critiqued on Father and the Son of the Week? What was all that?
Back in the 1930s, that's what they used to do for entertainment.
In the 1930s, yeah. When families used to sit and dine around a table and do this strange thing called talking to one another. What's all that about? I don't know. Very good. But Naomi, how's school going, Naomi?
Good.
Okay. Oh,
good.
Okay. Is that the official or the unofficial answer?
She's good at school. Like you like school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
go on then. Go away now. My birthday. Go on. I forget.
Do well at school. Don't become dropouts like us.
Your mother.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, there we go.
He's getting his big voice out.
What do you say, Naomi?
He's getting his big voice out.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what's going on. If anyone does this,
I just shouted, Steph, come and get her. No.
Steph, come and get your child away from me.
Yeah. Come on.
We've got lots of love out there.
When the camera goes off, it's getting real serious.
Get your bloody kid away from me, please.
Yes, the parva is coming out. 2 seconds.
Right, okay. So we've heard from Ian. He's just living the life at the moment because Harry's not in. He's sitting in her chair. He's sleeping on her side of the bed. He's doing all sorts of things unimaginable.
Eating chicken in bed, right?
Eating chicken in bed. I mean, who eats drumsticks in bed? I asked her. That's what I want to know. But anyway, love to be a fly on the ball. Just saying. Nicole.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about your week. Little Bird tells me you were streaming earlier on today as well.
Oh yeah, and I messed it up. Streamed and yeah, that's the bad thing about Instagram. You either post it or you lose it. This time I lost it. Yeah.
You lost it? No.
And it's really, really sad because I had Mama Legos, I had Sleep with Legos, and I had So Awesome Fishy with me. So it was.
Do you know what? No, it's comments like that from you, Nicole, that make me question if you really are German after all. It really is. Burko Bricks, congratulations, mate. Honestly, you totally deserve it. Love all the support you give the channel. You too, Minart, as always, my friend. Thank you so much. So, Nicole, okay, so you had a good stream. Sad thing is we can't look back on it. I was trying to watch it when I was on the train coming out of the city today, this afternoon.
At least I have new company because I got Barbara's and Melissa's sick pic.
You got what? Sounds like you said
The sick pic, it's an Instagram thing, I guess. Unless everyone does it. We exchange sick pics.
Oh, sick pics.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear you.
What's sick pic? Barbara.
What's sick pig in German?
Yeah. I don't know.
German my ass. That's all I'm honestly, German book of dummies. We love you, Nico. Honestly, and Nico, what have you built this week? You're always building so intensely. What have you built this week?
I have to tell you that I am on a different course this week. Since Saturday, when I had a conversation with a certain very good friend, and this friend gave me really, really good advice, and it's his birthday today as well. So,
just like Craigster.
Yes, and since he gave me this advice, I am restructuring my complete collection, which means disassembling everything that I don't want to put on display, cleaning everything that is going to be on display, going through the boxes that are meant to be put in my loose bricks collection, through all the way the boxes, put the bags aside so that they can be sorted. And I have, at the end, every set in hand cleaned, disassembled, or in any sort of way handled.
Remembered.
And it's sobering. I'm telling you, you need to be my witness now.
Tell you what, that's one way of putting it. Sobering, blimey.
Was it Craigster that? Hang on. Was it Craigster that told you to do this? You horrible human being, Craigster.
Let's put it to context, right? I was getting extremely worried when she said to me, "I'm thinking of selling my sofa so I can put more Lego in the room." I was like, and it was a really good sofa, and she said it's a really comfy sofa that she likes, and I was like, I think you may have a problem.
And you are very, very right, because the places that I find Lego, I open cupboards and there are boxes and there's more Lego, and I open another box and there's more Lego, and I thought I had opened all the boxes, and I know that I had Yoda's lightsaber, or was it Luke's with the cantina?
Yeah,
Still didn't come across
big
it.
one or little one?
The little one in the yellow box.
Yeah.
I didn't come across this box yet, so there must be more boxes somewhere. It's really like an alcoholic. I find Lego in places you wouldn't believe.
Exactly. You know, she's alcoholic, folks. She have a box of Lego underneath her
I wasn't
pillow.
the only one on the London Bridge Bricks members Discord doing an intervention either. A sit round the table. There was Barry involved as well. So yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Share the blame, Craigster. Share the blame.
She is a Lego-holic. There is a certain addiction, I believe, around Lego, folks. I really, really do. But one thing for sure, one thing I really, really do love is things like this. And you know what? Minifig Who, £5 lovely pounds from Mrs. Can't have Aldendorf, and we're not having all the fun on the super chats. My friends, this is for you.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money.
Dollar, dollar.
Yeah, dollar. Love it, man. I love it. And I love you as well, Minfiku. Thank you so much, Gav. Really super appreciated, my friend. We've got Liz out there. Hello, Liz. She goes, hey, Mr. Blue. I'm fooling with bricks. Good to see you. Lovely to have you here. Minart says, did I hear a swear, Greg? No, definitely not. If it was, then it's basically trying to speak Italian. It really is. Did I hear a swear? I love that. Carrie, you should be sent. You should have sent Ian and you stream. That's not very nice, is it? It's What are you saying, Mikey? Maybe I should have done a survey today, folks. Who would you rather have seen tonight from the BrickBods, Ian or Carrie?
Oh.
That would have been harsh, wouldn't it?
Who gets Carrie's chair tonight? Ian or
If anyone's
Carrie?
interested in me doing that survey, let me know. You can throw it out there. Just say, poor old Ian, look at his face. He's just like, come on here for a bit of peace and quiet.
Because he couldn't win, could he? Because if they picked him, he would never hear the end of it, and if they picked her, he would never hear the end of it. So
He'd get a bit above himself, wouldn't he? That's it. I tell you what, like you can tell Carrie's not there. Look at the state of the place. She keeps it tidy. Ian,
all of her mess. All of this is hers.
He's living in a right old tip. He is. Carrie, come back and rescue the situation. Honestly, what's that? He's going.
Look, to be fair to Ian, he can reach everything in the room. So
yeah, that's fair. Actually, when you say to Ian, "Can you hold it up?" He really can hold it up. You know what I mean? Lucky old Carrie. That's all. So, anyway, good stuff.
You have to go there, don't you? You have to go there.
Anyway, we spoke to Nicole, and she's got issues. Who in their right mind goes and sells a sofa to accommodate more Lego? What can I say?
She nearly did. She didn't quite. So, come on.
I know, but what about getting more shelves? Why don't you just get more? I mean, look at the size of the wall you've got in there. Like, it's a big white wall. Stick some shelves on it. Tech will come over and fit them for you.
Yeah, you need someone to go and do it. That's the problem. Tech, you're up.
You saw my lamps, right? I live in this apartment for almost 6 years now. Didn't come around and fixing any lights. Do you think I am able to get shelves up there?
Show us that light. Show us that light. The problem, your neighbour's light that we like to call it. There we go. Look at this place. Look at that. Look at the state of that.
So lonely, isn't
it? Yeah. Very occasionally, folks, there'll be a little something poking through there. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's where we put the camera.
Yeah, Herman, sit your Herman with his sausage. There we go. It's like a scene out of The Boys. It really is, folks. I tell you what. Episode 1, season 3. Oh my gosh, that's all I can say is Ant-Man, respect. Anyway, on that bombshell. Have you bought any Lego this week? I mean, you look like you're having fun there, doing a bit of maintenance work on your train. How does that feel? That's to you, Brick Hive, my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah, you with the screwdriver. How you finding? Is it me? I sort of think to myself, why didn't they use a bigger screw?
I don't know. I got a billion screwdrivers, so it wasn't really an issue finding the right one.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, look at him, flex. Have you put it in yet? Have you put the batteries in? Show us what...
Yeah, I just got the batteries in, but I think. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's blinking, so I don't know.
Good. That's good. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Okay.
That's better than Greg got.
But so the key thing is right now I'm transitioning it to the tinderbox for the Hogwarts Express because that's the train that I'll have running in the city for at least a good time being.
Yeah.
So that's like I'm trying to figure out. So it wasn't really too big of an issue at first, but then I realized like this has this piece here.
Yeah.
So like but where the Hogwarts, it's just on studs.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
make it a little bit bigger, Hive. Can you do that? Get a few more.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm going to end up having to do anyways. But like, so even the pieces that connect the trains are a little different because this one uses magnets, but the Hogwarts has got that little piece right there. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of meshing it all together. Oh, I think I'm going to use the remote app on my phone instead of this thing. Because I just realized, like, just this battery pack takes 6 batteries. And again, this is my first time with the train, so I don't know how long these batteries generally last. Yeah. But I feel like I'm going to have to get, like, rechargeable batteries or something like that.
Definitely, mate. Rechargeable is the way to go. It really is. I don't know, man. I wish they could. You know what? You can see why 9 volt is going to come back. People are going to.
It makes a lot more sense. I don't know why they got rid of it to begin with. Is it like because I remember my dad had a 9-volt train when I was younger, not Lego, but just a regular train. But I remember it was electric, so I don't know. Was there an issue with kids getting shocked or something? Was it like that? Is that why they got rid of it?
Just cost, I think.
Oh, cost. Okay.
Because I think it was just copper that they use, right?
The motor systems as well were all aligned as well, so that they worked in everything across the board. So the powered functions, as they were all worked in the Technic sets as well. So it was just consistency across the board to get rid of the 9-volt. And then they moved to powered up. Obviously, it's the same thing. So
interesting. I'm fascinated with trains. I really want to get more into them.
Me too.
Eventually, you know, I'd like to actually have 2 train tracks running. And then have, you know, like a passenger train and then maybe like the cargo train or something like that. But trains aren't cheap, and then, you know, then you got to get tracks and all that stuff. So, you know, which made me think about when I was setting up all the tracks, it did make me think about, because I know Lauren just put out something with containers, and I know, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was Emosaurus. I'm sorry, Emosaurus. And I know Claire is really big on the containers situation too, but it just made me realize all the extra money we spend that revolves around Lego.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's about trying to get space or extra stuff that you need or
display.
Yeah.
Or buying your missus something to sort of cover up the fact you've spent a ton on Lego. You know?
Yeah.
Got to keep her happy, you know.
Right.
Well, you know what, Hive, are you thinking of like ballasting up your Lego track as well?
Yeah, actually, I was starting to do that, but then I realized again how much extra cost that would be just to ballast the tracks. That's another reason why I'm not doing Mills plates for everything right now too, because I could do some of it, I just can't do all of it. My city's just too big, you know, to try and do that kind of feat. So I just decided I'm just going to lay the tracks down for now, and then slowly I'll accumulate more pieces. Because to even get this complete without doing anything extra, I still got to order probably a few more 100 more pieces of those 1x2 translucent clear tiles, blue tiles for the water. I'm going to probably have to order a bunch of like light gray pieces for like a wall and stuff that goes around the ocean area.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
oh, hello, Flex.
Oh, hey, you got a few I can borrow?
We've got a few, yeah.
Well, I've been hoping to find I was hoping my Lego store had them at the Pick-a-Brick wall, because I've noticed a lot of people are having them at their pad walls, but no such. I got 2 Lego stores basically within about 45 minutes of me, and neither one of them have them.
Dude,
So.
I went to Stratford today. Tech. I went to Stratford today. It was really good fun, right? But they had they got a brilliant pad wall, and bear in mind, Leicester Square hasn't got one at the moment. And I must have got, I reckon, 300 of those 2x2 panels. You know, the ones that come with the bugle, Daily Bugle, as the window. I've got those.
Oh, yeah.
They are wicked.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I was even thinking about just paying somebody that was near a Lego store that had them to fill up a couple cups. But I was like, but by the time I pay them for the cups and the shipping, I was like, I might as well just get them off BrickLink. You know what I mean?
That looks like blue meth. Just saying.
this is even rarer than them, because these are the 1x1 translucent.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
That is a big flex, man. Where's that flex tape image that we need?
Yeah, I know, right?
Loving that, my friend. Who else we got out there at the moment? We've got Mr. Blue out there saying good luck, Minark. Yeah, Minark's moving. Minark, when's it happening? Or MNRK. That's just it says. I can't go there. I'm gonna call him Minark. Minark, when are you actually moving? Is it this week? How's it going? Trevor Baker's recently moved. He says never again. Mikey J Productions. Hello, my friend. Hope you're well. Hope your wife's super well as well. Anybody who's just joined, please do me a little favor, folks. Show the channel some love. Give it a thumbs up. You know why you're here. Please do check out the peeps in the panel below. This is honestly, this is an expert panel. You won't get better than this any other stream in the universe, at least for the next 7 days anyway. Do check them out, folks. All the details down. We've got the best from the world, all over the world here, folks. We've got Craigster, all the way from, is it Midlands? Midlands, we call it that. We got Brickscene, New Zealand. We got Tech in Oxfordshire. Is that right, Tech, Oxfordshire?
Yeah, just about.
Fantastic. I just want to say Reading, but I know I can't. We got Brightest, which is Hogwarts. You know it makes sense. We got Hive in Baltimore. We got Nicole in Frankfurt. Yeah, I know. I don't know where that place is neither. Ian BrickBods down in Southampton. without his wife. He's sleeping with chickens in his bed. What sort of man is he? And then there's LEGOdaniBob, who just lives on the coast somewhere. God knows where, but it looks lovely.
Not even close.
Not even close. I'm curious. Sorry, talking to coastlines and lack of. Nicole, where do you go for a beach holiday around your way?
On the Ostsee, at the east. What's the English word for Ostsee?
I don't know what it is.
No one else. She's from Essex, so it'd be Southend-on-Sea, won't it?
There's the North Sea. We have the North Sea. I have to Google it.
That's what we call Australian.
Hang on. Honestly, she's about as German as I am. Honestly, it's ridiculous.
Axel, help me. Axel is going to help me. Ostsee, Nordsee. Axel, go. Tell me what it is in English.
The exotic North Sea.
The sea east of Denmark.
Sounds bloody cold.
Right.
That's all I can say. Happy Lego. BrickStagePass. He's a lovely guy. He was on a few weeks ago as well. Loved having him on as well. He knows a few things about making up. Are you going to Chicago, BrickStagePass? Because I tell you what, everyone in the multiverse of Lego YouTubers seems to be. Anyway, my friend, thank you so much. I got 2 words to say. Detach cable.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Do check out BrickSnaps, folks. Honestly, definitely one of my favorite content creators for the wibbly wobbly world that some people will love.
Extremely talented, man.
Oh yeah, I love the way you got a wonderful way of saying that. I'm extremely. I love that.
Yeah, I can't emphasize that enough.
The North Sea is exotic. I tell you what, folks. I bet you can count on one hand how many people have ever gone there in their bikini. I mean, anyway, Axel paints that there. The sea, the sea east of Denmark. I mean, that sounds quite cool. But I'd like to go there, see the Northern Lights. Minark, good luck, buddy. Trevor, send him all your bubble wrap for the love of God. Help him out. We've got Simon out there, Nicole Kaylin McBrick, Clacton on Sea. That is one place I'd love to see Nicole in Clacton. Could you imagine that, Tech?
Okay, yeah.
She'd have the Kiss Me Quick hat on, wouldn't she?
You get some quality people in Clacton on Sea, folks, I tell you.
Donkey under one arm.
Just don't let Greg give you the directions.
It's that way. It really is, honestly. She's back now. Good to see you back, Chris. Nicole says, why not go weekend in... I can't even... What's that word?
She doesn't care. What's this?
In the net...
Sheneven?
Sheneven? I could do a better job than he does, honestly, folks. I've got him on here. A bit of European culture. Anyway, shenanigan in the Netherlands, we'll call it. Shenanigan. Can someone tell me as well, please, why a hamburger? Why is something that's got a beef burger that's got beef in it called a hamburger, but it hasn't got ham in it? Why is that? Can someone?
Because it comes from Hamburg.
Sorry. Oh, I knew Ian's on. Ian, no, he's no. Sorry, say that, Ian.
It comes from Hamburg. It's named after the place. It's not named after the meat at all.
Is it really? Oh, okay. It's a bit why didn't I think of that? Why didn't you think of that as well? I say it's great having someone else co-host with you. You just blame the Italians, folks. If it all goes wrong, just blame the Italians. All right, good stuff. Thank you so much. And the North Sea is full of treasure and gas and oil. Yeah, and we need to get to it quick as well. Baltic Sea. Yeah, Baltic Sea. That's cold. We've got Story Hamburg. We've got Trevor Baker, giving it loads of laughs. We've got Chris the Grand Inquisitor and first son of Jay Chalice. It's a mouthful, isn't it? She loves Great Yarmouth. I've been there recently. We've got Simon giving it loads of laughs and Brick Hive bringing a bit of decor to the place. It's okay. I appreciate it though. Fab on YouTube. Brick Picks is out there as well. She's going to be coming on soon. Saying evening pick. So So where should we go next? Brightest with Bricks. We kind of spoke to her. I was just about to get to tech now.
You just go to tech.
Go tech. Tech is probably there. He's probably checking
tech disappeared.
Yeah, he's just disappeared.
Classic tech.
Come on, well, let's pick on Brightest with Bricks again then. Can you describe a little bit about how have you approached your mock that you're building?
Recklessly and without a plan.
There's no strategy. There's no strategy at all.
Strategy, only bricks.
I love reckless women.
So what's interesting is that I first started this as like a smaller passion project last year when I first got into Lego, and we were first planning on going to Brick Fair, Virginia and stuff. And I wasn't planning on playing this at all. I just wanted to make just a small mock because I always really loved this scene in Harry Potter. And then my life kind of unraveled, but in the background of that, I kept buying bricks for this, and the plan just kind of escalated. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to take this to a whole nother level because I can now. And so it just kind of got bigger, and I had no idea about the amount of bricks or the amount of resources, financial and labor that it would take. But I was committed. I was committed to the cause, and it's gonna work out, I think. And I'm just excited to be able to show it. And I've got a couple other mocks that I'm just gonna bring along. Some very smaller side builds just to liven up the table, even though half of the table is going to be taken up by this thing. So.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, are you
Clactonburger?
I mean, you are Clactonburger. Quite. I tell you what, right? I bet that'd be right fatty. Just saying. Is it a Clactonburger? Can you imagine that Clactonburger? Clactonburger. That sounds like a name of someone who's in charge of a ship, doesn't it? Like, no, not that'd be Captain Burger, wouldn't it? Just saying. So next time, do you think you're going to do something a little bit smaller? Because LEGOdaniBob, I think she seems like she's been through a bit of a journey about designing something big, and she seems to. How can I put it? She's kind of got her mind around doing smaller things, and more.
I don't know. I really enjoy the scale.
I definitely want to do bigger.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time
and resources and stuff. And so I think I could add on to this, like the hall, maybe make a veil in the future, something like that. I don't know. This is just step one in the process, but this is something that I feel like I'm not going to take apart. I'm going to keep it together as a memento because it's been so, I don't know, almost therapeutic and monumental in this past year of my life. So I don't know. It's just something that I've wanted to do, and I've added on to it, and I want to fill out the details later on. It's gonna the walls are gonna be interesting. I tried to order as much masonry brick as I could, but I had to limit it a little bit. But it's good. It's still I'm still excited about what it's going to look like at the end, and the fact that I get to represent Harry Potter at a convention where probably not many Harry Potter things are usually, and it's overtaken by the Star Wars people.
I mean, Harry Potter is massive, isn't it?
It's huge.
Yes.
Huge. Have you ever collaborated with anyone to create a mock for a convention? Anybody on the panel? No, right?
No.
I'm going to be though.
Yeah, I'd imagine because I would imagine at Lugs you would do that kind of thing, wouldn't you?
Yep.
I've seen mocks that have been collaborations, especially Empire Lug and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, we've done collaborative builds before. The one at the moment we're doing is the time train from the first series of LEGO Australian Masters. But we're doing the 5 different worlds of... So there's 5 worlds, but they're all colour-coded to match the 90th anniversary original logo. So it's black, white, yellow, red, blue. So blue's
Yellow.
space, black's Gothic, yellow's castle, red's west, and white is Arctic.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. And it's stuff like meals plates and using certain standards that make things much more collaboratable as well, doesn't it? Because
it's not just that; it's transport. This is the big thing that everyone forgets when they're building mocks. If you're going to end up showing them, as Ian is having to do now, you've got to then work out how it's going to fit in your car, how it's going to get there in one piece. So we designed all our sections to fit on standard MDF, not MDF, OBS board or something, some strong board, so it can, and it'll actually fit in a van, because there's nothing worse than making it too big so it won't fit in your standard van. So you've got to think about this stuff. That's why the back cave is such a nightmare, because it's got to come away in 4 sections to be able to transport it. Otherwise, it'd be really stable all the time. But otherwise, you just would not lift that thing; it'd be too heavy.
So Lauren, let me get this right. You're going to have about 8 people in your mini and your mock.
No, not at the same time. That would be physically impossible.
Okay, all right.
So I will be able to pick one person up from the airport if they behave, and then with my mom to the hotel, and then I'm probably Tuesday. We're not allowed to set up yet, so I'm probably just going to keep my totes and move it to my hotel room and keep them there, because I bought a little dolly to help me, just because I'm just like I'm going to invest in this now.
Yeah,
and,
dolly's good.
like a little wagon so that I can just drag it. And the convention is in the hotel, so I literally just ride the elevator down and then just walk it to the
See,
and walk it to my the space, whatever table that they're going to give me next to whatever giant castle that is going to envelop, like just overshadow my little hall.
Do you, that's pretty cool. I mean, you've got this worked out.
I've thought about it. You have to plan ahead, and I fixed my car up so that I'm not. I don't know. People don't see what a garbage person I am. The car's clean. There's new oil. It's got a once-over. New
I don't think anyone's going to be checking out the oil in your car. Yeah, that would be pretty rude, wouldn't it? Hey, guys,
I don't know, though. Oh, Tech, he'll be dipping his stick, checking out the oil. Wouldn't you, Tech?
Anyway.
I would not. I would be thankful for my lift.
I can just see like Tech's like shame. Look at this oil.
He'll be under the hood with his tash, right?
He's gonna be like, all right, now I gotta check the coolant system. All right, yeah, here we go. Are these pressure in these tires good?
Yeah. You're gonna give him a nice squeeze, wouldn't you, Tech? Feel around that radiator.
You've got to be more worried about his swinging as you're driving, I think.
With the Sauruses in the back, and I'm like, there's no way that more people are sitting in this. Shy and the Sauruses is just like, everything's gonna be fine, guys.
Just
and then me driving, that should be what they're most worried about, is that, I mean, I'm a good driver, but I'm very anxious about parking.
You're selling this one.
Hey, make sure you got travel insurance, mate. Bloody hell.
And then
I was right. I was like, I believed you up until the point where you say I'm an anxious driver. I'm like, oh, hello.
But don't worry, guys. The oil has been changed.
It is a ball, but the oil is changed.
The car's gonna run like a dream.
Listen, I'm just an anxious person, okay? But it's really fine. Chicago doesn't scare me as other places would. So
yeah,
good job. You got Tech there to protect you, innit? You got nothing to be afraid of. Tech's
abandoned me to be in Claire's car, okay? And he's tall too. I can't have 3 tall people in my car.
That's good.
The Sauruses took dibs on Lauren's car. Like, I think Ross was just fascinated by the fact that it was a mini. So he's like, oh, I want to be in that. But probably didn't really think about it because he's massive.
He's not. It's going to be very funny. And I'm like, you chose this, Ross. And for Emily as well. So, Emily, blame Ross.
Just tell him. Just say, close your eyes. You'll be all right.
Yeah, that's it. Close your eyes. And
hey, I am out of it. I'm good. I will be fine. But it will
I'll tell you
be
what, the amount of people you're going to have in your car, make sure Make sure the air conditioning's working.
Hey,
right?
Shy.
Hey,
Oh,
Shy.
the AC, everything's good. It even has some LEDs inside, so it's fancy. It's gonna be nice.
LED timing.
Yeah, it's a 2017. It's a 7, like a little anniversary edition too. So
nice. We'll have to talk minis one day. You and me, Ryan. I love a mini. I really do. Mikey J Productions. I also love $2 American as well. He says, good for him. We're heading on holiday. We will miss you all. We'll miss you, mate. Aww. And this, sir, is for you.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you? I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Yeah, what a beautiful version of Lois Lane that is. Honestly, folks, it's a nut. Thank you so much for that, Mikey J Productions. Really appreciate that, my friend. Have a super holiday. Where are you going? Are you sticking in America, or are you going to go? I don't know, where do Americans normally go on holiday? Where's the number one?
Florida.
We stay home.
Florida.
Florida,
America, isn't it?
That's in America, isn't it?
It is Florida.
Yeah.
Florida and South Carolina, I'd say, are big ones.
Okay, interesting. That's a bit like us going to Clacton, I suppose. There you go. Very cool. So anyway, we've talked to Bright Switch. I tell you, who I want to speak to Brickscene. Let's get Brickscene on the show. He's up there in the corner there. Brickscene. We'll come back to you in a minute, Tech. Don't you worry. Brickscene, tell us a little bit about your week and what you've been up to, Mr. Chelsea boy.
What have I been up to this week? Nothing really. Some assembly required was probably the highlight. I haven't really done anything else. I built half of this, but that's about as far as I can be bothered going with it because
it looks like a load of old trash. What do you reckon about it?
Yeah, well, we decided to forget this and build the Death Star instead. So, I'm not enjoying it. That's yeah.
Really, why is that, mate? I mean, it looks like a nice set.
Well, the thing is I sort of look at it and go, well, if I'm not excited enough to carry on building it, then I can't really be enjoying it too much. And I've actually decided to start on another set. So, yeah.
Is that first?
Well, no, I did that with the modulars. I'm like that as well. I tend to sort of leave them for months on end, half finished, because I don't really enjoy building them that much. But yeah, the Death Star is way more fun to build.
And oh, very cool, mate. I never actually built the Death Star yet. Would you recommend it?
It's a big doll's house, really, but it's cool. My kids like playing with it. So.
You're right there, Danny. Are you okay? Did you drop something?
Just Panaka fell. He was just the Wilhelm scream.
As long as everything's all right. Sorry, Brickscene, you were saying, you got bored with the trash compactor.
Yes.
And you thought, right, I'm going to widen my scope. Right, I'm going to do the whole hog. We're going to build
the Death Star.
Death Star.
Yeah. So my boy's out there building. He's on the top half of it now. So he's look. It's kept him quiet. So I'm not complaining.
Where do you start off with that? Do you start with the middle section and then?
No, you start at the very bottom and build your way up. The entire thing. You start right at the bottom and build all the way up. So it's actually a really cool set. I really enjoyed building that Death Star. But,
I can't wait to build it. I mean, it's a big round set. I mean, that's pretty cool in itself, isn't it?
I saw a video during the week actually where someone rolled it down like a slide. Did anyone else see that? It only lasted. Like the top half came off pretty quick. But hey, it was interesting to see. It doesn't roll. So. Despite looking like a ball, it doesn't roll.
It's not as spherical as you think.
I like that. It's not as spherical as you might think. I like that. Quote of the day there, folks. It really is. Shy-Time saying, I'm sitting on Ross's lap. Interesting.
Currently?
You both can fit that.
Like, well, if there was any lap to sit on, I guess that's probably going to be the most comfortable one.
Hey, as long as Ross is enjoying it, that's the.
I was like, and Ross will caress you as well, keep you safe.
Ross, what's Shy's? What's his? Shy time is my lap time. What's his rate? That's what
I was going to say. How much are you paying him?
Time is my lap time. Well, I feel like that's another lap that would keep you safe. You know what I mean?
That's his other channel.
He goes, "What's his brick? Who's that sat next to Greg?" He says, "I can't see. He's tiny on the phone screen." Don't worry, he's tiny anyway. He's a little Italian mate of mine. I should have given him a Mario outfit. That would have been fun. Sorry, slightly racist, but I couldn't help myself. This is. Let me come under out of that. There we go. It's not a good bricks. It really is. You could have done the start. No sorts of things. I'm a cultured man.
No wonder nobody comes on this stream.
That's it. It's the first and last, folks. It really is.
We're all here against our will.
Against their will. Yeah.
What goes in the cabin stays in the cabin. That's why I'd be worried if I was you.
This is true. It's like Vegas.
I gotta go.
It really is.
I gotta shoot off.
All right. Brixie, what are you up to next week? What are you up to next week?
Next week, I'll do a Sunday stream this weekend.
Wicked.
And then, some assembly required. We might go heavy again. We went a bit light this week just to sort of lighten the mood. After your comment, actually, last week, Greg, you left a solitary comment in the some assembly required saying, this was a really heavy episode. So the views dropped off when that comment got posted on there. So I'll
Greg's right, man. I'm depressed now, man. How can it go?
I was watching it, folks. I'm doing that and everything. What was the? I said more than that. I said it was important. It was an important one, man.
Yeah, but the kids today, they read the first 5 or 6 words, and this was a heavy stream. Click off. Attention span.
There you go. Anyway, so you're gonna do an even heavier one next week. I mean, what are you gonna be talking about?
No, we went light. I says we went light the week just gone. Yesterday we went light, and then next week we'll go heavy again.
All right. Okay. I don't know what could be heavy. What could be really heavy between now and next week? I don't know, but
I don't know, mate. We'll figure it out. Maybe
give us a couple days.
Coming on Greg's stream should probably be a topic.
It's so cheeky, honestly, and he's got the core to wear a Chelsea top as well. Cheek of the man, I tell you.
Oh, I knew that. Look, my good friend Snap here just really wanted to see me in my true colours. So here we are. And now I've got to go and chuck on a whole lot of green because that's the colour of my kids' team. So
all right, take care, Brickscene. Richard, lovely to see you.
Be good, Richard.
Lovely to meet you, man. It's good to put a face to a name. So no, awesome stuff, guys. I'll catch you later.
We'll speak after the race.
Yes, definitely. All right, take care. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I compel anyone out there watching this stream, please do check out Brickscene's channel, folks. All the details down in the description below with everybody else's details there as well. Because this is an awesome bunch, folks. They really are. They're fun, loving Lego lovers. They really are. We got Nevada Grande 8000. I thought that was Bruce Willis next to London Bridge Bricks. I tell you what, I'd be well happy if it was. I feel like Demi Moore. I really would. Rich is so rich. He really is, folks. He's a richly coloured man in our beautiful universe of Lego. He really is. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time now. He's got to go. Had to go buy some gift bags for my twin niece's birthday. That sounds like double the rate. Niece's birthday gift. See everyone later. Fab Blondies, Bricks. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend of Lego life and love, and we'll see you soon. Good to see you. I see you hopefully next week, Fab Blondies, on the members stream as well, on the good old Lego on party. Looking forward to that. Mayo Hosco says, did somebody say Mayo? Good to see you, mate. What time is it where you are? I've noticed every time Mayo goes on a stream at the moment, he seems to tell everyone what time it is where he is in the neck of the world, which is quite interesting. Foonin saying bye Rich. Shy Time saying little old lady. Mayo saying sorry I'm late. Don't worry, mate. It's better to have you here than not at all. It really is. Hope you've had a top week, and thank you as well for being a member for 2 months. Super duper. Appreciate it. I really do, mate. Thank you for that. All right, where have we got to? Tech.
Hello.
It's been a little while since you've been on. How are you doing, mate? What are you up to? You look like you're actually building something, or are you sorting things?
I am building the the Hungarian horn tail.
It's upside down, mate.
Upside down. There you go. That's better.
He just wanted to see
Solid.
everybody move their heads upside down in the chat.
Oh, wow, the upside down one.
He was doing it for our Australian viewers.
Yeah, that was for you, Snellena. Yeah, no, so cool. I really like the Harry figure in this, which is a really big draw for that. Also, I've got Hedwig. I haven't built forks, but I do have forks as well, so it's kind of added to the collection. And I got it for like £10 off already, so I was like, okay, I'm going to jump on that real quick. So.
Just rub it in, Tech.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lauren.
Got it early and got it cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm just putting together now. I'm like part of the way through at the moment.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
Pretty big actually. It's a lot bigger than Hedwig. Sorry.
Yeah. What's this?
These
That's what
there's some of these horns on here as well. The those in tan were really expensive up until this set. They'd only come in like one set before with a cow. Now my camera's not focusing. Okay. But yeah, they were really expensive, but now they got re-released in there. So that's something, I guess.
That's cool. That's cool. Mayo's saying it's 5:55 a.m. I like that. Very specific. Good night, everybody. Good night. It's time to get up, man. What are you talking about? Is it hot in that room, Tech? It looks really warm in there.
Yeah, steamy. Yeah. Sorry, the camera's just fogging up. Hang on.
It's steamy windows. I love the fact. There he is. There he is. All lovely.
You've got
the. Honestly,
there it
is. Magneto or something. All them hand gestures. I like the fact you got the clone mosaic in the background still. I'm liking that, mate. Good.
Outside, yeah.
No,
it's outside.
I like.
There we go.
Yeah, it's on that side. It's awesome, mate. Honestly, it really is. Very, very cool. Right, it won't be long, folks, and we'll start showing off some pictures. So if you want to show off your pictures or anything you've done this week that's even remotely Lego related, send them in, folks. Give you a shout out. Show your pictures off as well. Tech, have you still got your sig fig from last week handy? Be interested to see that again.
No, the only part I've got left, Greg, is this one.
Was that the left or the right nut?
Oh no, I found the right one as well. There you go.
His little old face. So what's happened
Why
to
are
the
they yellow?
Why? Wow, they're not going to be blue, are they? Or
I don't know.
they don't do those in light flare.
I don't know what your current status is of your love life. So I'm spoke to you for a little. Alan, he's having a look there. You see that? He's just checking. Are you checking if they're there or if they've turned blue? Honestly.
He's lost them.
How inappropriate! What an inappropriate question for a Lego stream. Can't believe you do say such a thing.
I can't believe you sent me some of the pictures that you sent me, especially the one of Cy O'Connor drawn on the side of a butt cheek. We won't go there. That is the best picture in the world.
Oh come on, that reaction, that live reaction of someone just casually talking and Greg just bursting out with laughter. I wish I could show. I wish I could show everyone, but
no, I should make a reel out of that. That and the pad jugs was the best because that was a good return fire. That one. He sent me a picture. Right? Anyway, we coined the term pad jugs, and he honestly absolutely cracked up laughing. And that's where we got pad jugs from. It really was. And long may it continue as well. Mayo's been a member for 2 months. Thank you, Mayo, so much, my friend. Really do appreciate that. Food Insane Blue. They might be cold. If they are, get the old microscope out because it gets clean cold in Oxfordshire. Or is it Oxfordshire or Oxfordshire? I think it's Oxfordshire, isn't it?
Oh, Oxfordshire is just fine, yeah.
Oh, okay, it's just fine. And anything other than Reading, folks. Aaron Brinkelhoff is in the house. Good to see you, mate. He's saying hi, Nicole. Nicole is saying hello, Aaron Brinkelhoff. Hello, Aaron. Here we go. Loving that, my friend. Axel's. What's that say? What's that? Is that German? That must be German. Oh, it must be German. The Italian French speaker here says it must be German. Nicole,
it must be German because I don't know it.
He must be great. Honestly, I think she's from Croatia. That's all I can imagine. It really is. What else we got going on out there again? LEGoDaniBob said that 4 minutes ago that she's got boogies too. LEGoDaniBob, I must ask you because I imagine you do like a bit of a boogie because you're young and young people like to boogie. Where did you get your T-shirt from?
This was the Lego Target collaboration that happened the end of last year, I want to say. It was kind of just a limited time thing with Target stores, which I believe are only in America. And it seems like it was very successful because all the stuff sold out. There was not just merchandise like, T-shirts and stuff, but there was like Lego puzzles and frames and those little trays and like the life-size Lego toys, like the walkie-talkie, the mug, and all those various things. So it seems like a collaboration that could come back again in the future. But yeah, to try to get one of these, I don't know, like eBay would probably be your best bet now if somebody had a few extras that they're selling. But I love it. It's super comfortable and I get a lot of compliments on it. So thank you.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Very nice. I like it. I like the fact they've gone with orange, blue, and grey. Good combo.
Yeah,
like
you got all the good classic spacemen on there. So looks
I
good.
tell you what, Danny, when you finally finished all your tanning and you've done all your sun tanning, try and get a white version. Honestly, it'll look amazing.
It'll pop.
Really.
Yeah.
It will. You will pop, literally. Talking of popping, has anyone seen? Can we talk about Doctor Strange now? Can we talk about that? Is that still spoiler related?
I actually haven't seen it yet,
Oh,
but
God,
since I do have to go in a bit. You can definitely chat about it after I leave.
We won't talk about speeders neither. I'll tell you. Honestly, I could do a better job myself on that scene. Just saying. Ian. Hold on a minute. BrickBods has just sent me a picture. Is that coming from you or Kerry?
That'll be from Carrie. She doesn't trust me with the accounts.
Oh, okay. Carrie's typing something at the moment. He's typing something. Carrie, what are you typing? She's typing something. Oh, I can't say that about Ian, Carrie. Fuck off. I would. She's got the stamp on her passport. She goes, got me a new stamp in my passport today before the store closes. Oh, very cool. I like that. Good stuff. We'll show it off a little bit later. In a minute, folks. We'll do the pictures in a minute. Send us your pictures. You know you want to. So hold on. What's this? Even guys sent me a picture tonight. Oh, I like it that night. I like that. They're going to love that picture. They really are. All right. Build up a little bit of hype. Why don't we? So anyway, folks, send us the pictures if you want to. Brightest Switch Bricks. What are you going to wear when you go to Chicago? Are you going to be going in some sort of Harry Potter outfit, or are you going to go as a Lego YouTuber?
No cosplay or anything like that. However,
hello.
I probably will just wear my Harry Potter themed attire. Maybe. I really don't know. I'm terrible at planning outfits. I've not planned any outfits whatsoever, but I have plenty of Harry Potter tops that I'll probably rep around. Very comfortable. It is very casual.
Yeah.
And maybe, dress up a couple nights.
Alternate dress,
don't
maybe?
even. Nice.
Gonna dress on?
I knew it as soon. And but just dress up a little sometimes, for a couple dinners. But
yeah,
it's really casual. Like anyone going to a Lego convention, just it is casual. Do not worry about it.
Tech, do you think you're going to wear your shorts when you go out there?
I'm
prepare yourself.
only gonna wear shorts. He said casual. I'm wearing my flippy flops, man.
Yeah. He will be if he doesn't wear any pants with his shorts. That's for sure.
I don't know what the temperature is over in your guys' neck of the woods right now, but it's starting to warm up over here.
It is definitely. It's definitely going to be warm.
The last couple of days here have been actually absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of California weather.
I wouldn't know, but it has been really nice.
Nice here today. We've had a lovely day of weather. We really have. A bit cloudy, but it's been very sunny and warm. Fooding with Bricks says, I just ordered the Tomcat and the P51 Brickle. What's that? Is that Cody Bricks or something like that?
A bit Kirby Top Gun.
Oh, Kobe got that license, did they?
Yeah.
Blimey, that's good, isn't it? I see what I'm interested in, though, because Shy's out there as well. Just a thought. I think I might have heard this when he was talking on Cali Brick recently, or maybe it was a high stream. Can't remember. Talking about the price of Lego going up. My word, Brick Mania. That's going to go up, isn't it? That's going to rock it.
Oh dang!
That is going to go kaboom. It really is. It's going to be like gold. It really is. Actually, Tech, with the pricing of Lego going up in the way it is, do you think that is going to have a bit of a negative effect in the kind of mocking world?
Oh yeah, like I feel like everyone's gonna feel it. Everyone's gonna complain about it. We're probably still gonna buy the same amount, right? Like, I don't like.
They just take longer.
Yeah. I feel like for people like us that just buy way more than the average person anyway, like we're in far too deep now, right? Like we're not just gonna a set going up 20%, 25%. It's not gonna just be like, oh well, that's the breaking point. Whereas you sit amongst your like £1,000 of Lego, like it's gonna price some people out. And I think people are gonna be a lot more selective, but yeah, it's just the way the world is at the moment, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, cool, man. I mean, that's the thing. We are too deep in it. I guess. Well, what about you, Nicole? You're a mocker. You build customization stuff and things like that. How's
Moderation.
Moderation.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, the thing is, right? I mean, I still spend the same on Lego. I just guess I'll get less Lego, or just make a point. I mean, there seems to be some quite good deals out there. I mean, there seems to be some phenomenal deals out there at the moment, and quite a lot of the new Lego sets that have come out recently have actually discounted already as well. So, I can't really knock it too much, to be honest.
That's what I said. That's what I said on Some Assembly Required yesterday. Is that like, whilst the prices, at least in my experience, the deals are, I think, getting just as good, or if not in some cases better, to the point where it's kind of making up for it, if that makes sense. And I think all it's doing is going to put people off buying directly from Lego.
Yeah. Right.
So I think the trick is just to kind of shop around, be a bit more patient. I think there'll be less of the whole like release day hype. For more some of the more like obscure sets, I think like the big release like June 1st, August 1st, January 1st, like they're going to still be popular because there's so many sets. But going to the Lego store day one for like an ideas set, or like I don't know, I just feel like that sort of thing you might see less of that in terms of like YouTube content. I
think the Lego group gave us a little taste by increasing the threshold for the DWP. I mean, you got to spend $200, $250 to get a gift with purchase, and I think that they've just been slowly teaching us that this is coming, and the prices are going to increase. No question about it.
I agree. I feel like the gift with purchase that always stands out to me of being like really good value was the Monster Book of Monsters promo for £85 spend. And I know that was like a specific on Harry Potter, but let's be honest, like you can spend £85 on Harry Potter quite quickly to buy like one decent set, and you're getting a set, and you're getting a really, really good promo. But since then, I've not been all that excited by the promos. I thought I was going to be about the lightsabers, but they kind of disappointed me quite a bit.
Just because you have
Star Wars, but 3, Lauren. But yeah.
Okay, and that's fair enough, I think, mate. So now talking about mocks and stuff like that, Craigster he's got his little segment that he does on the channel these days. Craigster, are you up for showing us around a certain mock person? Is that what you call them? Yep. Do you call them mockers or mock people? Mock idols. Indeed, mock idols it is. Zavi, apparently, according to Coolin Bricks, Zavi have Lego Jurassic Park deals on at the moment. They certainly
So
do.
do Argos. Yeah.
Argos does as well. But I tell you what, folks. If
Yeah,
you
Argos has got the new set for a third off.
Have they? A third off?
20%, sorry, 20%.
Yeah. I bought one
No,
this
sorry,
week.
20%. 20%.
Yeah, I got one this week, 20% off. It's the one with blue and the and the red sort of pickup, which is well worth it, man. It really is. So if anyone wants to buy anything through Savvy, please do check out the link below, folks, because you'll be helping the channel right there. That's the third way of supporting little old London Bridge Bricks. It really is. So, what do you reckon, Mr. Birthday Boy Craigster? Are you up for showing us a little bit about your mocker that you've got in line for this week, my friend?
Yeah. Are you letting Danny go first?
Well, Danny has to boogie. We're not letting her go. She has to boogie.
Yeah.
Because it's the weekend. LEGoDaniBob. Are you bringing anything out this weekend? Lego video wise, or are you going to be sailing like you lovely do?
Am I going to be what?
Sailing. Sailing, you know when you get in the
sailing.
boat.
Yeah, actually, I won't be sailing this weekend. They're doing a different class of boats are racing this weekend. So I raced the Lightning class and they're doing the E-Scout class this weekend. So I'm off the hook. I will be doing a Lego live stream on Saturday night at 7 p.m. as usual. And I've got still a couple of videos in the backlog that I am working on cranking out. It's just had a few other side projects to do first. But yes, more to come.
Okay, cool. Looking forward to that. And when are you off to Chicago? What day next week are you off?
We're gonna go on Thursday morning. We'll be there from Thursday until the weekend.
Who all of the guy gang is coming?
The whole T-Full group. So my brother, my nephew, Cal, and Jed.
Cal. Okay.
So it's gonna be
nice.
It's gonna be a crowded van. I'm going to take the Mini as well, but not the I don't know if you're talking about Mini Cooper, Mini van. I got to borrow my mom's van.
I'm talking about Mini Cooper. You're talking about Mini.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about a mini van.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be way too
awesome.
packed if I take my Jeep, because
Yeah.
if it was just the three of us going with our luggage and like Lego stuff in the back, it'd probably work. But dude, even the three of us from Virginia coming back was like Tetris. Like I'm pretty sure my nephew in the back seat had Lego on him the entire 9.5 hours back. So we're gonna upgrade to a slightly more spacious mode of transportation. That way we have a little more
Chicago's
space.
Closer.
It's a lot closer. It's only like
Yeah,
3
it's a lot.
hours. So
Okay, sweet.
it's gonna be
Only
much
5 hours for
easier.
me, yeah.
Only 5 hours.
Right? When you've been to Virginia, it's nice that it's so close.
It's true. It makes a big difference when you're only driving a couple hours. As soon as you go for 6 hours, I feel like it's it's like an extra whole ordeal. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Cool.
Well, LEGoDaniBob, been lovely to have you here today. It really has. Lovely to see you. You look amazing. And yeah, you're gonna have the best tan in Chicago. That's all I can say.
Yes,
You really are.
you will.
Got a few more days to
Look
work
at
on it. I got this weekend.
This is your competition, Danny.
Yeah. Well, thank you
Honestly.
so much for having me on. Good seeing you guys, and lots more to come next week.
Yeah, good to see you, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
Chicago, Danny.
Bye.
Wow, that is LEGoDaniBob, folks. Now, as always, folks, do check her out. Details are down in the description below, where you will find details of everybody else as well. We've had 80 votes so far, which is awesome, folks. So if you've just tuned in, please do get your votes in. It's a really odd question this week, well, slightly odd anyway, because I actually watched Miss Marvel this week. I watched Kenobi this week, and you know what? I actually preferred Miss Marvel. In my opinion, anyway, I think it was a better episode. 17% so far have said Miss Marvel. 50% have said Kenobi. Fair enough. Haven't watched Miss Marvel. 20%. Haven't watched Kenobi. 12%. Again, fair enough, folks. Just getting a kind of feel for if anyone's into this Miss Marvel. I think she's actually pretty good. I like the kind of added animations that they do in it. Do check it out, folks. Put your votes in, and I'll give the full details of the results that votes a little bit later on. Do check out the description below. Everybody who's on the panel tonight, of course, and then while you're down there, just a little favour. Let people know that we're actually here streaming live now, and give us a thumbs up. Craigster.
Yeah.
Do you fancy doing a little bit of mock idols, my friend?
Yeah, 2 secs. I'm having issues.
I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. Quick, come up with something funny to say. Nice one, mate. Oh, Craig's always on the ball with that one.
You know what's even funnier is the look on Craig's face, dude.
Yeah,
that's what's even funnier.
It's my birthday and I cry if I want to. Look at him. He's gorgeous, isn't he? Tom Cruise, you got nothing on him, honestly. He's a beautiful guy. He really is. And you know what, folks? I'm actually super lucky to have him in tonight. We really are. So, what is who on the panel has watched Miss Marvel this week? No.
Yeah.
Oh, you had Craigster. Did you? I can't talk to Craigster. He's busy trying to get something up at the moment. Well, what about you, BrickBods? Have you watched it yet, Miss Marvel?
I have not. I mean, I've seen a bunch of reviews and stuff on it, and I heard it's actually really good. I heard it seems like it appeals to a certain demographic of audience, but that's not to say that the characterization is not really good. I also heard about the animation stuff is really awesome.
Yeah,
just the whole cinematography of it. I've heard there's a lot of good Easter eggs and references to obviously the MCU. So I look forward to watching it. I still got to watch the new episode of The Boys. I haven't watched that yet.
Did you like, just out of curiosity, because I'm a Boys fan, I do like it. Did you enjoy did you watch the first 15 minutes of episode 1 of season 3?
Oh yeah, I've seen all 3 of the episodes.
Oh yeah, and what do you reckon? Have you got like a newfound respect for Ant-Man?
I have to say the scene went in a direction I didn't think it was going to go in.
He went in the direction I thought he wasn't going to go in all honesty.
Well, I mean, I thought it was going to go in a certain direction, but then it went into a different direction. But I will say that you think that you can't be shocked anymore. And, yep, kudos to the boys. They can still shock me. I mean, it's...
How did they get away with it, though? That's what I want to know.
You just see things like you just never even thought you would even imagine, let alone actually see. You know what I mean? It's like, what the...
They go to places that even comics don't really go to be honest. Because I mean, how do you draw that sort of thing? That's how weird it is. Anyway, talking to weird, Craigster, he's back. Craigster, let's share it away, shall we? So anyway, let's get this on. Right, this is how it looks like that. But first of all, folks, check this out. And there we go. So Craigster, beautiful Craigster. Tell us a little bit about this week's mock idol.
This week's mock idol is my one of the people that first got me into thinking I could build at shows, and that is Mr. Brent Waller. And he is renowned for doing the Ghostbusters Ideas car when it was it the first Ideas set, that one, or was it still a Kusa? I can't remember. And he had built the Batcave from the Dark Knight, which is what I'm showing here. And this is what
that's good.
This is what got me into thinking that I could do a Batcave as well. And I've since met the bloke a couple of times on some streams, and he is a lovely fella. He's obviously from Australia, and we'll just have a look at some of his cool stuff. So this is obviously the Dark Knight Batcave. He also did a lot of the design stuff for the Batman Lego movie. So a lot of the vehicles that are in there are designed by Brett as well. So that's cool. Ghostbusters stuff. He did a firehouse before they did a firehouse as well, which was interesting. Another topic for another day. X-Files. Even got Mulder and Scully themselves to hold his minifigures.
Wow.
Springfield.
Waller Custom. Like it.
Batmobiles, Knight Rider. Just some really talented stuff. And then obviously, let me just make everyone sick, because Flickr's not the best. He did Seinfeld, so if you bought the Seinfeld set, it was designed by him. Well, the original, and then obviously a Lego designer got hold of it.
That's cool.
What else did he do? This is my favorite of his is his bat cave, the last bat cave that he did, which is absolutely huge. And each section has like little dioramas in it down the sides as well. So here's a good one to have a look at. So zoom in there. So look, you get, not only did he have a carousel on the bottom with all the bat reveals, he then had little scenes down the side at the show for the Red Hood, Joker, Riddler, Two-Face's room where half of it's good and half of it's bad. Just the level of detail and skill. Upside down rock work.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, how many bricks do you reckon we're looking at this
I
month?
would not even guess. I really would not even guess. I can never work out how many I've used, and I know like rock work takes up tremendous amount of bricks. And this thing is absolutely huge. I don't know where that other picture's gone. Where you see, I mean, look at it in the background here, and that's somebody dressed up as Batman. It's like massive.
Greg, is that? Hey?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I wish I had his arms. That's for sure. Too. He's been down the gym.
Nah, the feet are too big.
That is amazing.
Yeah, pretty impressive stuff. And then
Tangent says he thinks it was about 100,000 bricks. Wow.
Yeah, there he stood next to it. I mean, look at it. Look at that.
Sorry. And he looks like he's at least 5'6", that bloke.
Probably he's taller than you, Greg.
Taller than you, Greg, yeah.
No way. I reckon that mock will come up to my waist at least. I tell you what, that Wayne Manor looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Lights, everything in it. Movement. The pinnacle of mock building is to have lights, movement. And then recently, I think, if I get down again, he did there's a couple of Ghostbusters stuff that he's done. So he was quick to get one of those out. Probably one of the first ones to get the N1 out.
I like that because there's hardly any studs showing on that.
Yeah, it's clean. But then he's built all these life-sized replicas of the equipment that the Ghostbusters use, which is just like phenomenal to be able to do that sort of stuff.
Good. Yeah.
The detail on screwdrivers.
This is tolerant.
Proton packs. Yeah, it's just a shame he's in the other side of the world because it'd be cool to actually see some of his stuff. And that I think this one is on. Is this one on Ideas at the moment? I think it is, isn't it? So like a collab one where it does all the planets going around in clocks.
Is this guy Australian? Sorry.
Yeah, he's Australian.
I'm sure Snellana's mentioned him a few times.
Yeah. He did the Season in Time, which didn't make it through, and half the problem with that is, I think, is you didn't realise how big and how clever it was. It didn't really get sold properly on Bricklink. Yeah, it's just really cool. If you want to learn techniques, he pretty much has, I think, everything nailed down. So if you want to learn how to do stuff, I usually go and look at how he's done it. Like things like obviously character figures. I mean, this is really difficult stuff to do to get that right.
It's really clever.
And then he's obviously good at rendering up the figures. He's obviously good at all the big mocks as well. Just one of my idols.
Brilliant, mate. I have to definitely check him out. And you know what, folks, I would super recommend that you check him out as well. Brent Waller, what a guy.
He's on Instagram as well as Waller Customs, and he does free instructions as well on his YouTube channel. So if you check him out on YouTube, he'll do conversions for the original Ecto one to make it fit the figures better, and other stuff on that channel that I've been and had it checked out as well. So it's just really kind for people to do that, to put the instructions on the hard work as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of love out there for him. It really is. Food saying, I'm sure he has been on side stream once before as well. I've definitely seen him around on some of the streams.
No, he was on Beyond the Brick with us, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he hasn't been on size yet. He was on Beyond the Brick with us.
Yeah. No, I've streamed with him just the once, and it was to be on the brick. I think was that the one you and me did.
Yeah. Me and you were on, and that was when he asked to look at my back cave, and I was like caught in a rabbit in the headlights. Then I was like, "He wants to look at my back cave."
Sounds like a euphemism.
It does, yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, quick. Yeah, that's so cool, mate. Honestly, that's really good. Have you heard of him? Being that you're kind of from that circle of people that does these mocks.
Yeah, I've definitely heard the name bad around, especially when it comes to like the ideas projects and stuff. And I think I've seen the Batcave as well before. Yeah, really talented guy. Really awesome stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point that Tanjam says he started giving you people hints and tips on how to get to 10K as well, and how to get them approved and stuff like that.
That is awesome. That is really good. Craig, honestly, you picked an absolute belter there. You really did. And everybody out in the chat absolutely thinks so as well. Doc Sampson says, pictures sent, got to go to the store. Have a good stream, everybody. Thank you, Doc. I'll send you that video over in due course, my friend.
Hi, Doc.
And thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, we'll show off your pictures in just a mo. Thank you for that, Craigster. Honestly, mate, that was awesome. Let's do that. Makes it a little bit easier. Thank you, my friend. That was awesome. Nicole, Nicole, do you follow any particular mockers or people on Instagram that you kind of learn some techniques from?
Not really.
No, you go for Craigster for all your Lego needs, do you?
If you have the God himself at your hand, what else do you need?
And all I do is go and look at everybody else's and then come back to them.
That's fair game. That's fair game. Ian's been a bit quiet. It seems to me that he's actually building something, or he's stuck on something. I don't know what. Ian, give us an update on your succulents.
Yeah, let's see if I can lift it.
Break it, Ian. Lift the table. You got big arms. Lift the table up, man.
See, this is what I call moctology, when you're almost doing surgery to get it ready for shows.
So, yeah. Oh, I'm caught on a wire somewhere.
Your front corner.
There we go. So, yeah, mainly focusing on this bit here. Got the archway.
Wow.
And that's where most of the succulents have gone. So I've got the 5 of them in there.
That's so sick.
Ian,
That's amazing.
Cool.
That is big, Ian. Honestly, dude. That is...
I know, man. That's amazing looking.
Yeah.
It's not the first time you said that either, Greg.
Don't make him laugh. He'll drop it. It'll be all your fault, Tech. Horseplay killed.
See, the advantage I have is building in the garage is that I can just literally open the garage door and it goes straight out into the car, because I remember having to carry mocks downstairs and move them through things, and it's an absolute pain.
Yeah, well, I've got to get this back up into the Lego room when it's done. I figure if I can do that, then it's a decent sign that I'll be able to get it to a convention.
Yeah, and were you just out of curiosity? Because I'm a curious person, even. Will you let Carrie take it up to the Lego room?
He wouldn't be able to carry it, no.
Really? Okay, just interesting. Look at his face. Look, he's not giving it. He normally elaborates on everything he says, except when it comes to Carrie. He doesn't. It's always possible.
No, Carrie has a dodgy shoulder, so she can't carry much with her one arm, and there's no way you could carry this one-armed. So, yeah, it just wouldn't work.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. She's got a bad shoulder. I didn't realise that until a few weeks ago.
Ian, when you designed it, do you just free build or you design it prior to?
I just build it. At one point, I was trying to do like all of the little things that I've done. So when you've got like a little build like that, using different coloured bananas, I tried having those in studio. So you can.
Nice.
I just found so many of the parts that I use aren't in there.
Mm-hmm.
The organic parts take so long before they actually get added into it. So I just kind of gave up with that. So yeah, just kind of add stuff as you go along. So sometimes I picked up ideas from other people, from just, you know, looking on Instagram. I also just follow some coral reef hashtags, so looking at actual coral reefs and then trying to work out how to do that in Lego. But yeah, it's quite good because you could just, you know, make each small part and then just find somewhere to put it in, so you don't have to design it as a whole thing.
Do you design based on the parts you have, or do you purchase more parts?
Sometimes, you know, I'm trying to think what. So, you know, this is a very small one. So it's just 3 turbans on a. Just 3 turbans on a plant piece. So something simple like that. It's just they were on the build a minifig wall. So I figured, how can I get those in? Each time they bring out a new coloured banana, I try and come up with a design that uses them. Just because I figure you need more bananas. Okay, sometimes you find a piece. So you've got these ones which you use as kind of the roller brushes.
Right.
And then working out that you can use these pieces that came from Mario, the round with the spikes, and that combines it all together into one nice top panel. So, you know, it's just whenever there's like one of the articles on New Elementary looking at the new parts that have come out, you just sit there looking through that and going, would that work? And in some cases, go, I want to use that, how will it work?
It's a good approach, man. It's a good approach, yeah. I mean, Lauren, how have you approached designing what you're building? Are you using like a sophisticated piece of software, or are you just kind of sculpting it?
I did start initially like to get a scope, or like a feel of the size and what was available in studio. This was my first kind of studio play around, but that was very, very preliminary. And it also lets you see, like, these are very basic parts and very common parts. And it lets you also see the cost of some things, just to kind of keep an eye on what is feasible and what is not. Because, yeah, sure, some larger parts would have made this easier. However, that would have really upped the cost. So keeping an eye on how many you need and what's feasible and what's rare parts and common parts certainly helped. And what certain parts came in color wise. So I've definitely learned a lot from this mock, but it's certainly something that is very repetitive. So it was very nice. It was just a lot of the same pieces, and it's just kind of a pattern over and over and over again. However, on a larger scale, when it's all put together, I think it makes for a pretty, I wouldn't say impactful, but a memorable experience to like see in a mock, because it's not really been done that I've noticed. It's been done on smaller scales, of course. And I've seen a really good small vignette of this done. But I don't know, it was just, I liked doing everything else kind of on my own. Once I got the parts in, just playing around with scale, height, just kept adding layers to it and shelves just to make it higher and more impressive and more expensive.
Oh, you got loads of charge. Good stuff. I was just making sure Snap's got plenty of charge in his phone. So you got, what are the majority of the colors that you're using on this? Is that like a trans blue you're using there?
Oh yeah. Hold on. So there's a lot of gray as well. It's in the other room.
Star Wars.
I posted it on Instagram, but I've just got just a crap ton of these because I needed 15 shelves. So a lot of light bluish gray, a lot of trans clear. These are the minifigure heads.
Wow. Oh wow!
And then
I've got those in yellow. I think I bought a load of those with text on time.
Here are minifigure heads, cylinder pieces and Mysterio helmets, as I call them.
Wow.
So there's all.
I've never
those.
seen that many at once.
And this isn't even all of them because most of them have been put on the mock.
Wow, that's like jewelry.
That is wild.
I had a ton of. Well, these are. I have one more bag of these, but my crystal balls are almost used up. Then I have my trans clear.
I think Tech's got crystal balls, haven't you, mate?
And then
So someone said,
also more recently, the bell jars that came up on Brick. Take a brick. I've relied on those to replace some of the crystal balls just because I kind of cornered the Bricklink market on the crystal balls. Kind of cleared them out. Anyone that was selling any noticeable like quantity, I have been collecting them for a while.
Just a bit, blimey.
Wow.
It's a lot, but that's it. But really, you know, I had these were pretty expensive, like the dark bluish gray bars.
Let's have a look. I got some cool stuff. Right. Oh yeah, the bar. There we go.
But the dark bluish gray bars were definitely one of the more expensive parts. Not really, but when I needed as many as I needed, like these are 3 times as expensive as the light bluish gray.
Oh, really? God.
So,
wow, you have invested a lot of time and money into that. You really have. And Lego is a premium product, folks. Whichever way we look at it, it really is. So
no regrets.
Sorry, Lauren. What about your wrist?
No regrets.
Oh, no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. Which doesn't sound nothing about wrists, folks. I've got no idea. I need to turn my trumpet up. So anyway, I see what we're going to do. Lauren, thank you for that. That's amazing. Actually, Craigster, are you building something today?
I am. Yeah, I'm mocking stuff up at the moment. So I've had to stop on the tower because I put a dragon's cave in the bottom, and then my good friend Barry came up with a good idea of putting the black dragon in the bottom. But I don't have a black dragon. So basically I thought I'll get a black dragon because they're not very expensive, even though that kind of breaks my rule of buying pieces, minifigures that are acceptable.
I got some black ones the other day, actually. They're really good.
Yeah, so until it comes, I can't really finish it off because it needs to... I don't want to drop it. It needs to make sure it's going to fit.
Wow.
That's so cool.
So yeah, once it fits in the back, I can't really do it. But
yeah, the design for that is just magnificent.
So there's the dragon's cave at the back. So
wow, that is cool. Show him some love out there, folks. That is amazing.
The best thing about it is the way it opens up, but I can't really show you that. So
that's cool. What's that on top, dude? There's something like very.
Yeah, it almost glows.
Yeah, it's like it's meant to be like a lightning type magical item on the top. So,
nice.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It opens up. Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
Oh, he's got stairs.
Big spiral staircase through the middle. Yeah.
That is
He's got
amazing.
skills, that guy. That's why I always think of Craigster as a bit of a mentor for me. I really do.
And so then,
there we go.
because I can't do anything more with that one, I'm doing this. I don't know if Barry will recognize it, but it's my version of it. It's not the one he sent me. So it's a wall at the back, and it's gonna fasten on with to the other wall that I was building. But you might recognize what I'm trying to do.
Is it some sort of chapel of some sort? I mean,
Nope.
Okay. We'll know. I'm not up on the castle stuff. I know Barry said he's going to send me something in the post. And just so you know, Barry, right, I'm going to send you something in the post next week, my friend. I picked up something today, and we thought Oh, Barry, I like that. So I got him one. And also, Barry, I'm going to send you some other bits and pieces that I've mentioned in the past to you. Also, as well, Hive, the stuff's gone out to you as well, my friend. So hopefully you do get it this time. Last time I sent you something, we didn't have it, which was a bit of a pain. But Barry, just so you can see this, my friend, I got this for me. There we go.
Oh, wow.
These are really cool. And you know what? They're not actually expensive at all for what they are. You've got a little bit of movement on the tail there, which is cool. And these things are ancient; they really are. Got a nice jaw there. Straight the upper jaw moves, but which is kind of quite a cool idea, really. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I love the fins on the head too. It looks great.
It is, and that's
Sometimes
what you get.
the flame pieces for him are probably something can be more expensive.
Yeah, I got a couple of those as well, but I got black ones as well. Because on London Bridge, folks, maybe I'll put a picture out on Instagram next week. On London Bridge, on every corner of London Bridge, of which there's 4, of course, because it's just a rectangle, there are a big silver version of these, and they are exactly that kind of dragon design. They really are. And what a dragon that is as well. Proper classic knight stuff. So anyway, Bazza, that'll be coming your way very soon, which I'm really excited about. And I'll tell you what, but this is one of my favorite segments coming up now. So let's see if we can, this is the bit where it goes a bit pear-shaped for a little while. Let's see if we can get it right this time. We do that. If eventually, yes, we get there. We get there eventually. And then if I do this, it goes wrong again. If I do that, it goes right again. And if I do that, it goes wrong. If I do that, sorry, folks, I'm getting all confused here. I'll tell you what we do. We just leave it like that, shall we? We're in, out, shake it all about. Isn't that right, Tech?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. They call it the okey-cokey, folks. We call it something else sometimes, but we call it the okey-cokey. Right, let's get and show you lovely lot any pictures. Anyone got any pictures that they want to send me? Send it now. Otherwise, oh. Anyway, first one up tonight is from Doc Sampson, who sends me a micro version of LEGOdaniBob.
Wow.
There's more in that.
Yeah, that was a slightly patronising wow, Brick Hive.
It was just what I sound like when I'm in awe.
He's so patronising. Even for American, he's quite patronising. There we go. There's the minion. I think the minion's meant to be Sai. I think that's me in my night outfit. And I think he sent this through as well. This is quite cute, actually. I don't quite get the joke, but it's American humour, so I'll just go with it. Is what do you call a group of clickies? A cocoon of clickies. I don't get it, but we'll go with it anyway. Do you get it?
I don't understand.
You don't get it.
What do you call a group of clickies? A cocoon of clickies. Yeah, I don't know. There's brick separators. I'll have to ask them.
The clickies thing.
I feel like I should know this.
It's a brick.
It's the character.
It's a tricky brick.
Yeah.
It could be. I like that one there. It's got one eye open. I don't know, something quite cute about that. Minark, there's more bricks than is golden. That's for sure. Oh, that's a low shot.
One eye open.
That's good, Minark. That's good. Honestly, sometimes Minark does go for the cheap shots, and that Minark was a cheap shot. You know what I mean? There was nothing John Lewis about that, mate. That's what I'm going to say. Tanner sends me these. He's got some, oh my word! Honestly, that's a good one, isn't it? Should I show them as well? Yeah, better.
That's impressive.
It's impressive. All I'm going to say to this, that's a really good one. Is Barry? I know you're watching. Control yourself, all right? Control yourself. This is very excitable. There we go. This is from Tanner, who's out there tonight watching as well. Of course, which is up. He's doing it all the time. This guy's got some skills. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh la la. That's very cool. Yeah, it's massive. I must watch one of those. I forget what the films are called now.
Jurassic Park.
I think maybe it's Jurassic Park, but it was a. Oh, there's something. Someone sent me a
Jurassic World, isn't it?
Is it Jurassic World
now?
Oh, that's the one where they hold up the great white to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Using the great white as bait. I mean, how ridiculous is that? This is good though. This is
the overhead shot.
The overhead shot, folks. Check this out. The overhead shot. That was good.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's great. Hannah, honestly, dude, you are so cool. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Very cool. Can I show that, Craigster, that picture?
Yeah, plenty.
So this is basically what Craigster just showed us, folks, in the mock. And if you can't remember, or you just tuned in, rewind 3 minutes and you'll see it. This is a modern version of this set.
Oh.
Wow.
Good use of colours as well there, dude. It really is. Honestly, Craig's got skills. I tell him all the time. I really do. Right, so let's have a look at some more pictures that people have sent. The BrickBods. This is Carrie, who, by the way, he's watching at the moment, Ian. So be careful what you say about her now. There we go. Watford, United Kingdom. That, for some reason, folks, is a Lego store that's closing. Why is there a Lego store closing? I really don't know. Liz is out there. She's saying Mosasaurus. Is that what it's called, Liz? Mosasaurus.
From the sound of it as well, it's probably got one of the best pub walls and they're shutting it down, which is really depressing.
Oh, why are they closing it down, folks? That's what I want to know. This is Old Western Scene on Route 66. Sounds very American. From Arizona. This is Jesse's Brick Galaxy, showing the original source material and his mock. Oh, check it out, folks. Bit of cowboys and Western culture and stuff. Look at that.
Yeah, seeing this is awesome.
It's well done.
That is amazing.
He's changed all the titles to match more Lego related people and stuff, hasn't he, for Route 66? It's really clever. Yeah. If you look really close at what the originals are and then what he's done.
He's done a great job of that. Sharks, dinos, and castles. Mossa and the Latin name for my city's river. Very cool. Boom with Bricks is saying the guarded in, one of the most iconic classic castle sets of all time, he says. Very cool, isn't it? Shy, he sent me a picture. Oh, I love this. This is very cool. Honestly, this has got some good weapons. Love that. Love the weapons. Look at that. It's got a big axe and everything, that one.
Look at that.
Yeah, so he's doing some cool stuff. Other one, the flying ones and the ones on the elephants are really good as well.
Yeah.
Is this all legitimate Lego stuff?
I think majority of it is. He might be getting clerks and stuff from people who make them.
That's fair enough, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they actually look like normal clerks, to be fair. I think he's just putting them together. The axes and spears and shields and helmets are all genuine stuff.
Yeah. And I have to say as well, Sky, just saying, and I don't say this very often on a Lego stream, you've got a lovely extractor fan in your kitchen. You really have. Lovely. It's a proper extractor fan, that. It really is, dude. This is from Oldendorf, who seemingly seems to be into Minecraft. He's saying, this is my current backlog so far. Very proud of it as well. Looks like he needs to build some Minecraft. Going to get a few Minecraft streams coming up from him in the near future. Shy Time is saying it's 99% Lego, ha ha ha. And he says, thank you about the extractor fan as well. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, if you got a nice kitchen, have a good extractor fan. Just saying, it's essential. It really is. Gary Mullane, all the way from lovely Ireland. This is the touchscreen works. Oh, the touchscreen stopped working. That's not very good, is it, for an iPad? There we go. We're back in again. Now that's a subtle hints of the diner. Yeah. You know what I mean? There we go. This is Gary Mullane, all the way from Ireland, building something ginormous by the looks of it.
Nice.
Isn't it? Nice, that. He's got a triple radiator as well, so very good for giving off. It's true.
What the things you noticed?
Have Craig comment on your house appliances.
It is. It's a triple rack. Get lots of phenomenal thermal properties with those. You really do. In other words, if you sit next to him, you get nice and warm. Just saying. So anyway, that's that, Gary. As always, thank you so much, my friend. This is just some randomness from Fab Blondies. He goes, built the police car earlier this week. I got a few of these actually because I quite like this design. There we go. Gets a bit rowdy. One of those Harry Potter nightclubs.
That's nice.
Very cool.
That's an outfit. I'd always like to see Tech in you know, getting an affiliate.
Chicken.
No, not the chicken outfit. He can't say he's vegan. I'm not that cruel. I was thinking more chili, a bit more vegan.
Yeah, but if he's vegan, he still gets dressed as a piece of meat. I've seen that photo.
That's true, actually. Maybe vegans. So maybe vegans can eat pork. Does that count, Tech?
I don't eat pork. In any
dress up
in any
as
sense of the term.
one time, I remember that very vividly as well.
It doesn't mean I edit, does it?
No, it doesn't. But
he had a big end. I know that.
He did. He did. The big. It sounds like something you get at McDonald's. That does. This is from someone magical. Magical in the sense of the minifig who's building a bit of a castle here. A bit of a Harry Potter theme going on here. It must be the fact that Lauren being on.
That's been hard to get a hold of, man.
Is it?
Good for you.
Lauren, honestly, you should live in the UK. We Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, we get loads of them.
We get so much of it.
If my license would transfer easier, I probably would.
Honestly, come over to the UK. It's much more fun over here.
I know.
We
even give you hair dryers in your room and everything.
Like
we do, because we're like that. We do. We really are. Nicole, she sent me some pictures. She goes, picture for tonight's LC. That's London calling to you and me. A castle in honour of the upcoming castle gift with purchase. That's amazing. I'll tell you what, if a gift with purchase came like this, you'd have to spend £10,000. There you go. Look at this.
Ooh.
Nicole.
Very nice.
Nicole, lovely Nicole. I've got to ask you, where did you take that picture? Because it's very unusual not to see a piece of Lego on a sofa. Where have you put it?
Can you believe it? I cleared out spaces. Now I have a wide area where I can take pictures. My sofa.
Wow.
Bravo.
It's amazing what an intervention with BrickStagePass and Fooling with Bricks will do.
That's your bedroom, isn't it?
How can you tell that this is my bedroom?
We see it on the cameras.
I don't say this very often. There's a nice pair of drawers in the background. Love it. Oi! Anyway, enough of that. Settle down, children.
That set the laughing from the other room as well.
Chris Chalice, apparently this is the fastest tub in the West. Apparently this set hasn't come out in America yet. I'm going to have to do an in-depth review. Here we go. I don't know what's...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know
Surprised you haven't built yours, yeah.
I know, it's just... I had it there earlier on. I don't know where it is now, but I do need to build it. It's
your sig fig in that tub is going to be iconic, isn't it?
It will be. It will be. That could be his new add-on piece. Thank you for that. I also want to say happy birthday while we think of it. Very happy birthday to Lorraine Fox, because you lot might be thinking, where's that Irish bloke tonight? He's spending the night with his wife, folks. He's in a 5-star spa somewhere in good old Dublin, having a good time with Lorraine. So you guys, hope you're having a wonderful time, and Si, look forward to seeing you next week, my friend. I really do.
Lorraine's in one room and Si's in the other, so she's having a great time.
Yeah, who knows? But whatever they do, as long as they've got a big smile on their face, that's all that counts. I think that is all the pictures for tonight. No, we've got a few more. Lester Brown sent me some pictures. He goes, Lego Dragon. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Very cool. Loving the fact you've got good old Londinium in the background there as well. It looks like he's doing a dragon fart. If you look at the picture, look. What a picture that is. That is I mean, where's that dragon come from? That is
another castle line. That's relatively easy to get hold of as well. Is that one, surprisingly, because it's quite a good dragon.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Bazza, you're gonna have to send me details on how I can get that as well. That's pretty amazing. That really is. Thank you so much, everybody, for sending in your pictures. You guys are pretty damn special. You really, really are. Oh, got another one that's just come in. Someone from Ace Trainers.
This is my son.
Is he really?
Yeah, this is my son and his girlfriend. Yeah, that's cool.
Enjoying the stream while working on this. Hi from Montreal. So tell us a little bit about your son.
My son named Danny. He is 23. Loves Lego. He was, and my daughter was the reason I came out of my dark age for the third time. And they loved it. They love Lego. They still love Lego. My son still buys Lego with me. Yeah, we have a collection that is embarrassingly large. And yeah, they're great. They're great. They're
awesome. Well, look, here we go, folks. This is it.
This is nice.
Thank you for sending this in, Danny. Really do appreciate it. Danny, champion of the world. There we are.
Ooh.
Look at that. There is a lot of love out there for Harry Potter,
There
Lauren.
is. Yeah.
His girlfriend is a huge part of him.
Is she really?
Huge.
Oh, fantastic. What's his girlfriend's name?
Eleni.
Eleni, welcome to the LBB family. Good to have you here.
That's sweet.
Oh, that's very cool. Thank you for that. That's made it extra special. It really has. So thank you, everybody, as always, for sending in your beautiful pictures. You really are beautiful people as well. Talking of beautiful people, we've got BFAB out there as well.
Hey, hi, BFAB.
We've got Chris is saying Nutcracker soldier, snowman costume, popcorn costume, ship captain, man in turkey suit, elf, and man in wolf costume. What's he talking about? I think he's talking about Harry Potter sets.
A leaked CMF, possibly the next.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, blimey. We get to that. I can't believe we're talking about Christmas already. Can we get the summer out of the way first, please? Minark saying BFAB, brother from another brick. It sure is, folks.
Yeah.
And
next CMF release, £6 a figure.
Yeah, £6. Can you imagine that?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, there we go. I can feel some rants coming on already. Honestly, the old blood pressure. Just saying. So
I
anyway,
can't see him being $3.99. That's for definite.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping that they would have had their price hike last year and the year before, but who knows? We you know, yeah, it's hiking. It's going up. It's only going in one direction at the moment.
Even sounds like they'll try and do. They'll probably give us 8 in the series next, won't they? To keep the cost down.
Yeah. So you'll be feeling your bags in no time. That's for sure. It sounds a bit weird when you say it like that, doesn't it? So yeah, so Ian looks like he's putting on some extra sections. So I think we've reached that time of the stream, folks. Echo's saying actually, he goes, if it's a castle, I'm buying it. Very true, my friend. Well, let's put it this way: come next Saturday, we should know a little bit more about what's going to be happening with this Lego Con, which is. Let's hope they don't get too many leaks out between now and next week. Please stop it. Especially you land people out there. You can be really naughty when you want to be. You really can be. So anyway, on that note, I think Craigster, we're going to start winding down a little bit. Thank you for being here tonight. It's your birthday. You are the birthday boy of the stream. You really are. You lovely peeps out there, if you haven't done the survey yet, please do check it out. And I'll finish it off in just a moment. If you just tuned in, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up and check everyone down in the description below because I highly recommend it. I compel you to, please. So anyway, Craigster, tell us what you're up to next week on your wonderful channel, my friend.
I'm doing a bit more building. I might try and do some videos, but I won't hold your breath because in the meantime, I am looking forward to Good Morning Brick World on Sunday, which will be awesome as usual. And then we'll be trying to come up with topics for some assembly required. So if you want to go on to the previous version and put some suggestions in the comments, that'd be appreciated. Always good to know what people want to talk about. And that's about it from me.
One of my favourite streams of the week, it really is. Look forward to seeing that from you guys and look forward to having you up on London Calling 124 next week. Wonderful Tech.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you doing anything on Tech Productions? You doing anything on PlanetTek? You doing anything on Mockumentary this week? What is the young, feisty, some might even say sexy Tech up to this week? I get a sense you might be taking a bit of a ride this week as well.
Oh, I will be. Be a long old ride as well. I'll be flying to Chicago on Tuesday morning. I'm flying. I'm very excited. It's gonna be very fun. I did That at this point, probably going to edit it on the plane. So maybe that will come out at some point next week. But that'll be on Tech Productions. I'm doing my Kenobi stream in a half hour on PlanetTek. So if anyone that's watched Kenobi wants to come, encouraged to. It's just a space for an hour or so. We'll just kind of discuss our thoughts and feelings on the show and the series so far. So jump in on that. And yeah, I think the big video that I'm looking forward to filming that's going to be pretty cool to see is the from all the conventions I'll be going to. I've been doing I've been trying to do like an every Lego Star Wars mock from such and such convention. Yeah. So I will be doing one of those in Chicago. I will be doing that in Chicago. It's gonna be a big video. It's gonna be a big. I might even have to do it in 2 parts. I'm not sure. We'll just kind of see how much is there. But yeah, I'm super excited to film on that one. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And I might try talk to some of the people there as well. So that'd be good fun. Looking forward to it.
I can't wait to see Chicago through your eyes, Tech. Honestly, it's going to be so cool. It really will be.
Yeah.
Hey, Red, good to see you.
Yeah, get
Great
to
in Chicago.
Yeah, don't nap on the plane. Don't nap before you go, dude. Honestly, because
for sure.
Yeah, there's all sorts of shenanigans at the moment trying to get on a plane, let alone doing a long one like you're going to be doing as well. Have fun, mate. Honestly, I can't wait to see all your stuff on Instagram and all the vids that you do as well. It's going to be good fun. It really is.
Yeah,
Nicole, lovely Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. Are you up to anything this week other than sofas and Lego sets and I don't know, new IKEA furniture in your bedroom? What are you up to this week?
I will use the IKEA furniture that is in my apartment and in my bedroom now, and I'm very, very excited. I continue disassembling sets, and once I'm done, I will set up my city. And of course, I can give you a hint. I have a rather large area, okay, in my book, rather large area of one city, and I will be able to double it because now I have a whole section which is about to be cleared out.
Wow.
So I can have now 2 trains. My train was really in danger of being taken off the table in order to make space. Now, potentially, I have the option to go for 2 trains.
2 trains. Sweet. Yeah. Wicked. That's very exciting. I can't wait to see that. Trains is definitely something I'm immersing myself in at the moment, folks. So if you're watching this back, check out a stream I did last week when I was building, and it was a really good fun stream with Craigster, where I was building a new passenger express train. It's a great little set. I even had it running as well in the stream, and we even had some moments of magic when we came to coupling up the wonderful Pullman carriages. We really did. Thank you for that, Nicole. Now, Ian is a man, a liberated man. What are you going to be? I dare I ask, and try and keep it clean, because obviously kids do watch this as well, and Carrie might be watching as well, mate. Within reason, what are you going to be up to this weekend, my friend?
So today we released a video with a review of 12 Grimmauld Place, including the motorization of it. So I managed to type motorizing that. Hopefully I can get it fully done for our stream on Sunday, so you'll be able to activate it from the chat. From that, we have our standard stuff coming up. We've got, the podcast will be out on Thursday. We just did our 1-year anniversary Q&A session on that, so that was exciting. We don't really know what we're doing next week because we've run out of ideas, but I'm sure we'll make something up. And yeah, just all the general stuff that Carrie does.
Ian, I just want to confirm your wife is watching you.
Yeah.
Not that comes across too creepy, Carrie, but just saying. Carrie definitely is watching you. What was that? Because Minark says that new trade is also great. I actually love that green. And do you know what, Minark? I actually do too. It was very, very cool indeed. Look forward to seeing that, Ian. So Carrie will be back in time for Sunday's live stream, yeah?
Yeah, she'll be back tomorrow, so she's not gone for long.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, enjoy yourself while you can, and Carrie, whatever you do, don't watch the beginning of this stream where I asked him what it's like not having you around. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Anyway. On that beautiful note, someone who at the moment is desperately requiring more hours before Chicago is the beautiful Brightest with Bricks, Lauren. Lauren, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be up to next week. I get a sense a lot of mocking is going to be happening.
Yeah, like from here until Tuesday, it's going to be mocking, packing, and trying to just make sure I have everything and have everything that has been requested by others in the group who are flying in.
There's gonna be loads. It's gonna be loads. Honestly, you're never gonna see. I want to see loads of people stacked inside your mini.
We'll see. I'm sure it will be featured in many things, especially I'm sure the Sauruses will be blogging at some point. There's no way they're leaving that mini without a picture. So
indeed. Very, very cool too. Now, wonderful Brick Hive. One of my favorite streams of the week is always Good Morning Brick World. Dude, tell us a little bit about what you're doing this week and give us a little preview of GmbH if you want to, mate.
Yeah, so I'm really, really close to having a city and a Lego room update. Just kind of doing some finishing touches. I keep cleaning the room and then I keep digging stuff out of boxes every time I'm looking for pieces, so it keeps getting messy again. But I kind of wanted to just at least get more stuff set up and cleaned up before I actually did videos on it. So I got that coming up. I got a few different stop motions that I'm getting ready to start working on. But yeah, Good Morning Brick World. We have a mock builders panel this week. So Craigster is going to be on there. We have a couple other people that may come on. It's just kind of difficult right now because it seems like everybody's going to Chicago, so they're all just trying to, like, there's other people I was actually going to ask, like Lauren was one of them too, but it just, I know everybody's scrambling right now, you know what I mean, because they have less than a week. Well, I'll send you an invite. But like I said, I know everybody's really busy right now, so
we got some mockers on the panel tonight. Just borrow them if you want, Brick Hive.
Well, I don't like just springing stuff on people, you know what I mean? Generally, I actually do invites like a couple weeks ahead of time, but you know, I got my weeks mixed up for some reason. I thought Brick World was going to be this weekend, so we're just going to have a random panel during Brick World. So yeah, other than that, not so much else.
If I'm free, I'll be there, dude. I'm going to be interested. I'm going to do the watch party with the members for that one. That's going to be quite a cool one to do, and yeah, going to be interesting to know. Let's put it this way, Hive. We're going to have a lot to say about what we think about the presentation of it. That's right. And was it any good? Was it better than last year? And did we watch anything that we didn't realize what was already coming out as well? So, you know, will we eventually get to see what that new Lego castle is all about? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they'll just show everything that we've already seen. You know what I mean? Because I mean, the castle's great and all, but I'm really wanting to see the Sanctum Sanctorum. That's the thing I want to see the most.
That's going to be amazing. I am, but just to the members. That's all. I'm not going to be a massive one or anything like that. But it will be done for the members, my friends. So look, hopefully you'll be able to tune in on that one as well. And let us know if you're interested in joining the panel too. So yeah, look forward to that, Brick Hive. Honestly, man, I can't wait for Good Morning Brick World. Seeing Doc and you in action. The survey tonight, folks. The survey tonight was this week. Did you prefer Mrs. Marvel to Kenobi? 50% of you said that you preferred Kenobi. Haven't watched Mrs. Marvel. 19%. Mrs. Marvel got 18%, and haven't watched Kenobi. 11%. Thank you everybody for voting for that. 87 votes and that, which is really cool. So thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate that. Kenobi's still going strong. The force is still strong with Kenobi. But all I will say is, right, two things actually. One, they've got a lot to wrap up in the last 2 episodes. And two, do check out Tech Productions, or rather PlanetTek's stream coming up after this. And Tech, do yourself a favor as we wind down the stream, and we will be rolling the credits in a moment, folks. Do yourself a favor, mate. Do please pop the link to your stream down in the chat. Be awesome. Tech,
I'll do that now. Thank you.
That is a very cool stream as well, folks. Normally, as I'm sort of winding down things, I had that on to watch and listen to. And do you know what? I don't tell him this, but I normally do kind of agree with what Tech says in it as well. But don't tell him that. Please don't. He's had a crow. He really will. Anyway, folks, I just want to say, well, I tell you what I want to say. A big thank you to our friend Snap to Good Bricks.
Yeah, man. That was awesome getting to see you.
What a great surprise. What a real fantastic surprise.
Way better than Lego Master Amy, I will tell you that. I'd much rather have Snap on this panel.
It was sweet timing. It was amazing. You know, I was in Italy, and I said I was gonna, head over here for a couple of days. I got in contact with Greg, and Greg said, "You're gonna be on." And
You're gonna be on.
This is it.
This is it. But please don't take it personal that I put a hairdryer in the room. Please. Tomorrow I'm going to show him, remind him how to use one. But anyway,
why are you drying your shoulders?
Yeah, exactly. Why am I drying my shoulders? Honestly, I look like Beast Man out of He-Man. I really do. Remember him? He had lovely furry shoulders. He really did. Very broad too. But anyway, folks, while I'm muttering on, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you beautiful people for joining. Of course, we had LEGOdaniBob in earlier on as well. It was lovely to see her. It really was. And what an awesome tan she's got. She really is. Brick Hive, thank you for being here, mate. I know you've had a very, very rough week, very tumultuous, probably the best word for it. Super to have you here, mate, and hopefully it's kind of brought a little bit of respite to you, my friend.
Definitely.
Thank you, Lauren. Lovely to have you here. It really is. You're awesome. Can't wait to see the finished product of it as well. That's going to be pretty damn cool as well. I honestly, it's the journey. Sometimes it's the journey when you're building stuff rather than the end product. Ian, don't forget to don't go too crazy tonight, Ian, because what goes around comes around, especially when you're married. That's what I've learned long time ago. But dude, good to see you. Can't wait to see you guys on Sunday as well. Your stream is absolutely fantastic. Do tune in the back. Is it 8:30 this week, Ian? You're going to be on?
Yep, 8:30. It's going to be a tier list stream going through the idea sets. So that won't cause any controversy at all. It'll be fine.
Thank you, dude. Lovely to see you as well, Sai O'Connor. Give our love as well to the beautiful Lorraine Fox O'Connor. Talking of beautiful, Nicole, thank you for being here as well. It's been wonderful to see you. It really has. Lovely to see the furniture in your bedroom as well. Very nice. She's very classy. She really is. Tech, lovely to see you, my friend. Looking forward to seeing all your stuff.
Safe trip.
Absolutely, mate. Have a super safe trip. And Craigster, as always, beautiful to have you here, my friend. And thank you for being here on your birthday, because you really are you are the beautiful birthday boy. Check this out, folks. Look, it has wings.
It flies. It flies.
It's so cool.
It is.
This might be my favorite Harry Potter set.
Is it? What's that thing sticking in its mouth? It looks like it's taking.
Oh, so that's where it's meant to have the minifigure. I haven't built Harry yet, but
oh yeah. He's one of those YouTubers that doesn't build the minifigures till the end. He's one of those.
Correct way to do it.
They've improved the flying mechanism from Hedwig for sure.
Yeah.
Motorize that. Really good. Talking of motorization things, I'm looking forward to seeing what Brick Hive, how he gets on building his trains. It's exciting, honestly. When you see Lego move,
I got it all in. So I got to download the app for the remote control on my phone, and then go. I got a couple more things with the tracks I got to stabilize before I actually do a test run. But good stuff.
But yeah, you'd have to let me know what the remote control's like. I don't mind using it because I've actually got quite clean fingers, Brick Hive. I've got feminine hands, some people say. I don't know. Make up your own minds, folks. Just saying. But anyway, on that note, it takes a look at his hands now thinking, yeah, I need to scrub my nails. They're filthy. They really are. But some people like that. That's why his mates called him Dirty Fingers Thomas. Just saying.
No one has ever called me that ever before in my life. I want to put that out there. Not one person. So
I don't believe it, folks.
That's not
Hashtag
That's
Dirty
not
Fingers
dirt under his
Thomas.
nails. That's Tasha.
Scratching it off.
Honestly, folks, if you'd seen that Tash at the beginning of it, I thought for a moment, I was like, oh my God, there's Brickscene. And it's like, oh no, it's Tech. It was a moment, folks. Honestly, we was all excited. But anyway, Tech, lovely to have you here again, mate. It's awesome. Been good fun. Craigster as well. Folks, honestly, you guys and girls out there are the best. You really, really are. And I just want to say thank you to Robert Sullivan, Doc Sampson, Mikey J Productions. Enjoy your holiday, mate. Fab Blondies, Aaron, Lego Bear, Shy, of course, for being in earlier on. Mega Man, Mr. Blue, Mike Cofish, Minark, of course, Brigger Pix, Simon, Oldendorf, Gary Mullane, to name but a few. Congratulations again to Minark and, of course, Burko Bricks for winning Leicester. And, of course, the Lego City go-kart. We'll call it a go-kart. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for that. And you know what, folks? Lego! It's a wonderful thing.
Yes, it is.
And each and every one of you peeps out there are too. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you very, very soon. Don't eat with a mouthful there, Tech.
Oh, no.